What's happening, lads? We're here to tell you about our Patreon membership that starts from just £3 a month. It is the biggest Patreon in the UK and the fastest growing Patreon on planet Earth, kid. Dan, why is that?
You get early access to the public episode. Pubes get it on Monday. You can get it up to 48 hours early.
And on top of that, let me just interrupt you there and say you don't get any adverts on the early access. The YouTube adverts that sort of interrupt the show for the public people. If you watch it via the Patreon app, the adverts aren't there. You get an advert-free early access on top of your bonus episode every single week and all of the specials that we drop one of every single month. Dan, list them.
The Ghost Hunt 2. We've done so many lock-ins and they've got more drunk and more ridiculous, and we've got more planned.
The roast of Adam and Dan, blind date. This is all part of the Patreon membership. Everyone from £3 to 5 to 10, even if you sign up for the lowest tier, you get all the bonus content. People get early access to tickets as well.
It's the only way. It's the only way to see us live. Basically, if you're not a patron, you're not going to get to buy tickets to see us live.
Apart from the Arena show, which is on sale right now. It's on sale publicly. You can get tickets at gigsandtours.com. Friday the 9th of December, we changed the UK and worldwide podcast game by throwing the biggest ever podcast party at the Echo Arena. It's not the Echo Arena anymore, it's the M&S Bank Arena, but I don't care. I'm old school. You can get them right now. Tickets are still on sale. Come and join us for the biggest night of this podcast and all of our lives.
Do you know who got the best tickets for that? Patrons, because it was on there first. Patreon.com/haveawordpod.
Enjoy the episode, you filthy animals.
Go ahead.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by manscaped.com, the very best in below the belt men's grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Can you hear, Carl? Can you hear everything all right?
Everything's okay in the mic.
Is that coming through okay?
Yeah, 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Check check check. Can we get a mic check? Adam. Hey.
Your voice is slowly coming back.
It's coming back. You sound fine. Obviously, for the public pubes who haven't yet signed up to Patreon, sort your life out. What have you done? What have you done?
I dropped my bottle off it and off the table, and the neck is slightly.
It's perfect.
Hang on, wait. Looks like someone's tickling his neck.
Nice one. I've never seen anything so. It's so perfectly broken. It's unbelievable.
This is where we're at with the podcast. Is a bottle is slightly damaged, and it's like, don't talk about this off the pod. It's got to be on.
Do you know
the
what
pod.
it looks like you've done? You've got, oh God, I don't want. I want cordial. So I'll pour some cordial in, tighten it on, and then just twatted the top like, yeah. That is unbelievable. Oh shit.
Do you know what Big Ed is?
There you go.
Are you aware of Big Ed?
For the audio listeners, Adam has a special needs bottle of juice. Yeah.
Love a bit of juice.
Cordial.
Like cordial.
I do, yeah. What have you gone for?
Vimto.
Vimto, strong. Do you remember Cherry Vimto from a few years ago?
It's about, isn't it?
I haven't seen it in cordial form.
Not great.
Quite liked it.
I like them. Do you know who Big Ed is?
Who's Big Ed?
Oh,
yes, from a dating show in America.
Yeah,
he was involved with a
Venezuelan or somewhere, was she?
I think, yeah, something
Thai.
like that.
Was she Thai?
Was she East European?
No, she was definitely from the other bit.
Okay, yeah.
She was from Botswana.
She was from Botswana.
So, if you're an audio listener, that's been the worst 2 minutes you've ever heard. A bottle that you couldn't see, and now...
Do you know what Big Ed is? He's got no neck. Looks like a big thumb.
And who are you saying?
Looks like that bottle.
Oh, right, cool. Absolute fire. What was it from? The 60-Day Fiancé?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Where do you get?
Wait, how
90
many
day?
90-Day Fiancé. Well, I think we've just come up with our next Patreon special, the 60-Day Fiancé. And if anything, gives Adam too much time. How much time do you need?
Do you reckon you'd be okay on that show?
A 90-day Fiancé. So it's is it like mail order bride sort of stuff, and then they make them meet up and
essentially,
yeah.
When they say mail order,
as in
is the woman
royal.
sent in the mail?
Right.
Yeah.
Just on the scale. Pop that on the scale, please.
If you miss that, she sat in the post office for like 6 days, waiting.
Or they just hide it behind your bins.
Or just put it next door for a bit.
Give it to the next door neighbour. Where's my new wife? It's at number 23. Did you get any package for me? Yeah, she's having a cup of tea in the front. Like, hello.
Botswana, Dan.
Botswana? And I'm not doing Botswana. I don't feel Botswana-y today.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting a mail order lady bride. Male. I'm getting a male order bride. Yeah. Flora leaves me. I'm going full fucking Mr. Dan. A beautiful woman called Jeffrey. That's what I'm into. Yeah. I'm not getting another woman. If that's not worked out, why would you try another woman? Okay. Think about it, guys. If you've been married to a woman and then been divorced from a woman, why the fuck would you ever go woman again? Thank you.
What's your perfect man, Dan, if you're going to marry a Dan?
Someone with
Marry a man.
Marry a Dan.
Go full back him.
What's my perfect?
Be good for the wedding song, though, wouldn't it? If you were marrying someone called Dan. Dan. Both your names.
He's on fire.
Let me get some sneak in me just to catch up.
Go on, build your perfect man, Dan.
Build my perfect man
from the bottom up.
If you were a woman,
hey, that's how I like him, Carl.
Bottom up, lad.
If you were a woman, you were going to fuck a man. Like what? What in your head?
What are we talking about? I'm not. Hang on. We're talking about me trying to fuck a man.
No.
But now I have to be a woman trying to fuck a man.
I'm bored of that.
You're bored of that already?
Yeah, I'm bored of that.
Dan, I'm still celebrating that. Get that.
I'm always interested in this because I think people's answers are different. In your head, what makes an attractive man? Like, what makes you look at a man and go, "Fwah"? If I
Fwah. Someone also with a speech impediment. Fwah. He's a flat.
Build a 10, Dan.
Yeah, build a 10. How big are his feet?
I mean, it can't be too small.
Yeah.
Feet can't be too small. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because, guys, what do you think? Feet can't be too small, can they?
Yeah, but what are we saying is too small?
Size 4.
No. You topple over.
That is too small. That is too small.
That is too small.
Yeah.
Fact.
So when I went 4, you went, no!
Yeah, because I think they were incredulous that you'd gone so low.
I think I'm going to say 7.
In their head, you were going to go for like 7.
Well, they've got to be feet. They've got to be adult feet. They can't be hooves. Is that right?
The perfect attractive man. Yeah,
don't build a bovine
He's an absolute
creature.
10, so he's a little bit hoofy. I think size 7 or 8 and above. Yeah. And I don't think you want big fucking crusted account flappers. 9?
Yeah. I think you want bigger than that.
I'd go 11.
Yeah, I would.
By the way, guys, I'm telling you right now, speaking for all the people who want to fuck men, no one's like, I would never fuck a UK size 9.
No, but you're meant to pick, you design your ideal man. And women associate foot size with cock. And women love big cock.
Right. I love it when you're talking absolutes. All loving women gargantuan. Size 22 feet. Fucking 4-yard dick.
Hang on, we've got it. We've made a name for you. What are you up, Finn?
Have you got the name generator?
Gus Michelle.
Right.
He's a masculine American.
Didn't need that bit.
41.
Do you want to cut that out while you're doing it? Size somewhere between size 10, around size 10, 11. I don't think you need big two.
No, you don't want it to be too. When I say women love big cock, they love a good size cock. They don't want to be threatened.
Can we just get to the cock when we get to the cock?
Yeah.
The shoes. I'm at shoe size. You're already at the dick.
Yeah, because they're associated.
Legs too hairy, not too hairy. Oh, you just want it on the fairway here, don't you, boys?
Are they athletic? Are they skinny? Or are they chunky monkeys?
This is where it's preference for me.
What do you think is attractive?
Well, I don't want Brock Lesnar from the waist down, do I? I don't want thunder thighs.
Right.
At the same time, I think, little sticky legs.
Yeah.
Barry Dodds has got no hair on his legs, and it's really off-putting.
Yeah.
He looks like he's been like a Russian. You know that when the Russian spies get poisoned in Salisbury and all that.
He is such a dolphin in personality as well, isn't he?
So I'd say a little bit of hair. I'd like a sort of an athletic leg. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Now we're at the cock, are we?
Yeah, now we're at the cock. Yeah.
Now we're at the cock. That's directly related to shoe size. So
it's 9 inches hard, innit? That's what women want.
No, I don't think it is. I think that's just gonna internal bruising, isn't it?
Depends on the woman.
What's up?
Yeah, but
how much can these?
Some women have cavernous pussies.
Google what the average give is. What? You know what I mean?
Women can actually, they can push babies out. They're fine with almost any dick.
Yeah, but it's not going into their womb.
What?
Is it?
It is.
Oh God, it's so retarded.
Oh yeah, they can take 8 inches, as in like foot a width.
Just just to backtrack. This is what me fucking a man is what women want in a man. I don't know how we got here, but apparently I've got to defend dick length and womb damage.
No, what I asked
as a man who is thinking about fucking men.
What I asked you is what you think is attractive in men. What women want.
Well, so how did we get onto the cavernous pussies of
heteronormative?
I actually think you have been misled by porn and popular culture.
Yeah.
I think girth is where a lot of the sisters are really looking for improvement. Width. And I think length is a bit of a misnomer. I've spoken to a lot of female friends who are like, yeah, it's just uncomfortable.
So you think they want a cock like a tin of like John West tuna?
Yeah, that's what they asked for. Yeah.
Really wide but shallow.
Metal.
I think if you're rocking 6 inches, you're absolutely fine. But if it looks like an HB pencil, you're fucked.
Yeah, so you need a width.
Yeah, Colin, yeah, I think you do. Maybe not a tin of tuna, though.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Like a chub.
Six pack, dad bod, fatty. Which one do you want?
Well,
They're not. There's others. There's just,
Skinny.
yeah, regular.
What's regular? Anyone can be regular.
None of them.
I'll be honest, I think a beer belly's not really what, if you...
I think what women want is about £4 off me.
£4 off you.
Yeah. Not like
Right.
me to pound them 4 times. They want me to lose about £4 and then it's what?
Yeah, I think you might need to get a new quote on that. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
£6
Yeah, yeah.
then. I had a lot of Guinness over the weekend.
Did you? And the babies. Not too muscly. Not too hairy. Maybe a tattoo.
Toned?
Maybe
Tone?
a little bit of tone, but not too
Like a cheese
staring
grater.
themselves, like taking selfies at the fucking gym. I think that's a bit much, innit? When guys are like, you're like, you can look, you know, you don't have to. Like,
Magicians.
a bit Ned Flanders.
Are you going tattoos?
I go for a little, yeah, if I'm looking, I'll let a little bit of bad boy, but just something subtle, you
Not
know.
a sleeve though.
You know?
Or just like to date your mum, dad or something.
Yeah. Killer's mum.
Something classic. Yeah. Shit, I gotta go down the crematorium. Hang on.
Who goes to crematorium?
The date your mum died.
You go to where the ashes are. They don't keep them at the crematorium, do they?
I thought that was the cram.
Yeah.
Crematorium's where they do the burning, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also where they keep them as well.
Cemetery.
You get given the ashes, don't you?
There's crematoriums at
No.
cemeteries, though.
My granddad's in a crematorium. I can go and see him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, there's at cemeteries where people are laid to rest. The crem can be there as well.
Oh, I thought you got given them so they'll sort of do whatever you want.
Not every time. You can put them in a plot.
Yeah, you can go freelance with the ashes if you want.
Oh.
But my mother's in a plot.
Right. Yeah, I knew you could like bury the ashes if you wanted to. But I thought that was just called the cemetery still.
No.
The one round our way is a cemetery and it's got a crematorium in the middle of it. It's in Blacon.
Well, I thought the crematorium was just the fire. I thought that was just the oven.
Well, I'm glad we cleared it up for you.
Yeah. What would you do?
Just the oven.
It's expensive.
Where's
isn't it?
Dad? He's in the oven. He's out of the oven. Fucking in the kitchen.
Isn't it because it's that expensive to get a plot now? Because obviously they're running out. That's why people get them instead.
Yeah.
It's like 50 grand to put them in the ground or something.
Right.
Not 50 grand.
Is that okay? Cool.
I found out a few years ago that there's loads of like built up cities built on top of old graves. I didn't realise eventually they just like get bored of having it as a crematorium, as a cemetery, and they're like, right, they've been dead long enough now, build on it.
Not in this country.
Yeah, don't you own the plot?
No, not in this country. There's laws against it. You've got to move. If there's been bodies buried somewhere, you have to move it.
Exhume.
Maybe somewhere else in the world. In Prague, there's a Jewish, the Jewish cemetery has just been built on top of, because there's always been racism against the Jews, and they got their little plot, and they were like, well, we've got loads of, we need more, and they were like, fuck off. So they had to just layer it like a very sad cake.
Oh.
Yeah. Should we keep building my man?
Yeah, you haven't got your cock yet.
Has he got a beard?
Like, man, you've gone past the shoulders and that. Do you
No,
want it to be...
he said 6-inch cock, but wide.
He said that so sincerely. No, we said
You haven't done the shoulders. He said 6-inch cock.
You did say 6 inches though, didn't you? You said 6 inches, but girthy.
Yeah.
Toned with a tattoo. You going like broad, or you going...
It's just, by the way, I'm just projecting on what I think women want, and what it's going to be is a slightly athletic man who's reasonably good looking with decent hair. £6 off Adam. £6 off your eyebrows, and then we're talking.
What about Jason Statham's a good-looking man. He hasn't got hair.
Yeah, I just think if you canvassed every woman and went straight woman and went, I reckon this is speaking as a baldy. I think some of them are like, yeah, shaved head's all right, but I think most like a head of hair, don't they?
Right.
I think that's a bit of insecurity on your part. I think women actually love a baldy.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them, but
Also-
the majority.
Also,
80%.
Shaved head and bald is a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like some dudes, like when David Beckham was shaved headed for what was the World Cup qualifier? Where he scored that amazing free kick at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah. For South Korea and Japan.
It was like the end of.
When he was playing for
Yeah,
South
it must
Korea.
have been autumn 2001.
Yeah.
That's
Wembley,
a shaved head. I think people are into that.
Yeah, it's like a number one, isn't it?
I am a shaved version of an old dude who's bald. That's different. So yeah, that's. But now, can we do what I want in a man?
Yeah.
A little Thai one with nice tits. Mr. Dan. Love it. Can't wait.
Right. I think you'll suit that.
A beautiful, beautiful girl called Jeff.
You and Jeff walking down the road. Come on. I think you'll suit it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to do it. I was just saying, Laura, if she ever leaves one day, this pod's getting weird. How are you and Jeff? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Me with a Thai bride in fucking a Thai ladyboy bride in Sorgal. Talk of the village.
What have you been up to?
Jeff, are you doing school drop off? Yes, me Dan.
Well, you always
Etta like, come on. Please don't make me go with my new mum, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd have that.
What have you been up to?
What I've been up to? I did my first preview on Sunday. Thanks for everyone who came to Salford. That was really good. I've booked loads more in. danspreviews.com.
How long did you do?
I did 20 minutes. And then got Dean Coughlin on, who did 20 odd minutes, and then we had a break, and then I did 50 minutes and had an argument with a woman from Spain, and that's how we ended. Classic weird ending.
Was she in the audience?
Who's called her?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't get. I was like, oh shit, I'm at that. You know that tricky last bit of a new show. You get to that tricky last 15 minutes, and you're like, hang on, I'll just WhatsApp someone from Spain. Just voice. All right. No, she was in the audience. I got a bit about being in Spain and ETA being named after ETA, the terrorist organisation. It's a newer joke. I like it. It's working quite nicely. Just by chance, this woman is from the Basque, which is where the ETA are a Basque separatist movement, aren't they? I have purported to know nothing about this. I can be a bit of a fucking know-it-all about history. I wasn't doing any of that. It's a preview. Some of the bits I know really well. Others are new. This is one of those new bits. I'm just happy to get a laugh. If it makes the show, don't know. She's gone, I'm from the Basque. Like, cool, I get it. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? You're from a very specific region of Spain. You're here in Salford at a preview. The thing is going fucking beautifully. Stop bringing plus ones. They're all fucking knobheads.
Please don't.
No, but it just, but like, wait, I'm going to go and see Dan Nightingale. I tell you what, I'll bring my aggressive Spanish friend who doesn't like the pod. She sat there grumbling for 20 minutes and it built up and it built up. So I did the bit. She's obviously gone, fuck, I'm from the Basque. Right, and that's in her head. She now, through a combination of not really loving me as a stand-up, being a bit pissed and being a bit Spanish, has just let that build up in her head to the point where she was like talking to her mates. So this is now 20 minutes later in the show. It's got to that point where I've been on stage for 45 minutes and I've started losing the thread a little bit. It's the first preview of 25. I will get that thread like sharp. I was just a little bit like meandering and I got to the end of a section. I got a whole chunk to do at the end and she was talking. It's a room of 55 people who were all on board, by the way, proper lids. Like it was really great. Like you said, love playing to people who are like, yeah, Dan. But when people are like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, plus she's mentioned where I'm from in Spain, so I'm going to be weird about it. She stood out. She wasn't even being horrific. A normal comedy club, you'd be like, yeah, it's just someone chatting a bit. But when you've got so many people going, like sat there loving it, someone just being a bit eggy and chatting stands out. So I was like, are you all right? She was like, yes. I was like, is everything all right? She was like, yes. Yeah. And I was like, oh, are are you okay? She was like, because I can hear you talking. Thought I was just basically going to go, stop talking and I'll finish this show. She was like, well, I am from the Basque. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was just saying to my friend, he obviously does not know what he's talking about. I was like, when you just, as you're about to deal with it, you're like, right, the end of the show's fucked. I know it's fucked now. In my head, I was like, that last bit's done. So, by the way, if you're at the preview and you're like, is that how the show ends? Me arguing with the Spanish lady? No.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm sorry to ruin it, but Dan's actually higher there.
I've been
That's
working.
the big closer.
Yeah. You might have seen it on Patreon. I did a reach out looking for a videographer and an angry Spanish woman.
He tried to order a mail order Thai bride. She arrived and he was like, actually, while you're here, I can use this.
I'm telling you what, I'm all into a lady called Jeffrey, but not this woman. Hello. So she was like, you obviously do not know what you're talking about. And I was like, right. So, I was like, I know I'm going to win because everyone's on my side, but I can't let that lie. I was like, what do I not know? She was like, well, I'm from the Basque, and you obviously did not expect someone to be from the Basque, and you are talking about the Basque. And I said to my friend, he does not know what he's saying. I was like, right, cool. But do you remember that I've just inadvertently named my daughter Etta, not thinking about it, obviously, just a name. There's a few Ettas. There's another one in Etta's class at school. And the joke is we're in Spain, and it's the name of a terrorist organization that, I haven't even said anything about it, but that's what I know. She was like, I was like, is that right? And she was like, yes, that is right. I was like, so what did I say that you think I don't know what I'm on about? And she's like, well, you just didn't expect anyone to be from the Basque. I'm like, and you're like, you fucking knobhead. How have you travelled so far to be this fucking dumb?
Maybe she was kicked out of the Basque for being stupid.
Oh my God. The people of Bilbao were like, mate, can we fuck off this idiot? Like, hello, you don't know anything about it.
That happens over there. If anyone from the Basque is watching, like, you'll be glad that I'm here because I do know what I'm talking about.
Where's the Basque, Adam?
The Basque?
Yeah.
Atletico Bilbao.
It is. That's exactly what I've been thinking for the last 10 minutes. Right. Inaki Williams.
Yeah.
And if you're stupid...
We're going to the Basque.
If you're stupid there, they kick you out.
Yeah.
They send you to Manchester, England.
They send you to Salford and go, you need to buy tickets.
It's a big part of the Brexit negotiations. When they were like, they're trying to secure the Irish border.
Yeah.
They were trying to also make sure that the Basque tunnel stays open.
Fuck off.
For them to send their stupid Basque people to Manchester.
Bastards.
The Basque Tunnel.
Yeah. It's a tunnel in the sky.
Oh, it's a tunnel.
No other planes can fly that route.
Sky Tunnel.
It's from Bilbao.
The famous Sky Tunnel.
To Manchester Airport. It's an arrangement we've had with Spain going back to the 40s. So whenever anyone fails an exam in the Basque, they send them to Salford.
Oh, I love them.
To go to uni.
To go and then come and annoy me at a fucking preview show.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Do you know, all that had happened was basically she was from somewhere and that was it. She was like, I'm from there. But like, if she'd have just done it at the time, I'd have gone, oh, cool. What the fuck are you doing sitting on that for 25
she was a
minutes?
member of ETA.
Yeah.
And you were trying to blow it up, like,
she was she wanted independence for the Basque.
Yeah.
And so because they couldn't get that, she moved to Salford.
Yeah.
Maybe she's undercover. Maybe she failed her exam on purpose so that she could move to England to spread their hate speech.
The lids that brought her. You know who you are. Why? Why bring a Spanish Wally? Why? No more Spanish Wallies. I am from there. You fucking Joey.
She's welcome at my gigs.
Yeah. Let's go to Adam's gigs.
I don't do any anti-Basque stuff. I love it there.
It's all pro-Basque.
Yeah. The amount of stuff he talks about, and people just sit there going, yeah, it's challenging. I'm into it. One mention of ETA. This is unacceptable. I am from there. You don't know what you're talking about.
There must be kids called ISIS.
Yeah.
Surely.
There will be.
And like Al-Qaeda, like Alan.
Alan Qaeda.
No. Well, that's my joke, but no, there's not. Alan's not the same. It's not the same, is it? I see. Like, I like where you're going, but that's not the same thing. There must be kids called Al Qaeda. You know, like Alan.
Alan Qaeda.
Oh, Alan Qaeda.
There must be like someone in Northern Ireland called like Ian Ron Arnold.
The IRA. Right. Again, it's not the same though, isn't it? Because Who's
As if he just puts his initials.
Yeah, but who's going to shout the initials down the street? I mean, if you're Northern Irish...
If you're Northern Irish and your mate's called Ian Ron Arnold and he is not affectionately known by his friends as the IRA,
That's the Ra.
your friendship group has failed you.
I think you might not know how eggy Belfast can get. I think you just shout Ian. I tell you what we do in here when we want Ian. It's great when you want him in for your tea and you also want to maybe lose a fucking kneecap. Shout, IRE! Your chicken nuggets are ready! IRE! Fucking great banner. He keeps asking us to just call him Ian, but we fucking say no. Ian, it's too funny. IRE! A lot of people died, but, you know, it's fucking funny. I like edgy comedy. That would make more sense than like, I'm from the bars. Fucking twat.
You're not ready for this tour. You're not ready for the amount of idiots you get. You're not even remote. Like that story.
I want our idiots. I don't mind if it's like, wag wag. I don't mind that.
No, you will. You will. And the amount you've been angered by what is essentially quite a mild story. Like, the things...
It is. She didn't do it. She just stopped a show dead to be like, I'm from there, you know nothing. Like, what do I not know? She'd had nothing. She basically just like, she was such a fucking twat. She just got to the end. No, she just got to the end and went, nah. And then I told her the rest of the bit that she was like, oh yeah, this is good. You should have done that. I was like, oh my God, I don't like you.
You're not ready, lads?
I am. I can't wait.
No, you...
As long as they're not Spanish.
Oh, whoa.
No, I don't mind a heckle. But not a foreign heckle.
Hey?
Whoa.
What if Carl heckles you?
Oh, yeah. That's the reason you bug me. Lad, you obviously do not know what you're talking about.
I can't
when
wait
has that
to see.
When has that stopped us doing anything on the pod?
I can't.
Ian, come in for your chicken nuggets. Such a serious issue. Years of misery. A lot of hurt.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
But...
Can I Ian Ron Arnold?
Like Ron is ever a fucking...
No, it's hyphenated.
No, it's hyphenated surname.
Yeah, Ron Arnold.
Oh, Ron Arnold.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Alexander Arnold, but he's his brother Ron.
Oh, yeah. Ron.
Different
the
family.
famous surname Ron.
What about L. Ron Hubbard, the inventor of Scientology?
Absolutely nailed it. Cannot fault you. You didn't do that. Don't look at him like he's not you. There you go. It's like Shane Gillis. Just like that. I can't say it as good. Use those words.
No, but like you were about to criticize me for Ron not being a surname. It is. So, can't have a go at me when I'm spitting facts.
By the way, I know we're talking about a past episode, which is a bit like a circle jerk, but fuck me, I loved having Shane Gillis in here.
Yeah, felt good, didn't it?
Like you've shown us some clips and you've recommended some stuff in here, and the amount of good stuff we've watched on that screen over the last 2 years, when someone's gone, fuck me, this bit's great, or you've got to watch this. You recommending Shane Gillis and coming in and playing that Trump bit. I've never watched the special as much as I've watched that in the last 6 months, maybe 3 or 4 months. Probably watched it 5 or 6 times.
Because he's a big podcast comic.
So fucking good.
He gets the podcast catchphrase heckles as well. When I watch the show in London.
Oh, was he getting it too? Yeah.
It's not like unique to have a word. It's people, and I mean it. I don't want to keep going back to it, but you're gonna have to tone down your anger with these people.
I think I've got to get used to it, but it's a different problem.
Yeah.
She was just a bell end, and it was just a very specific thing. Like what happened on Sunday in Salford, although I'll be honest, we've got it all on film because Will was there filming, and it's gonna be very good because she wasn't actually that bad. By the end of it, she chilled out. It's just the annoyance of the show had to stop because she was like, yeah, I'm from there. But that could have happened at any show. It wasn't specific to the podcast. Yeah. Like that, I've had that happen at loads of gigs where someone's gone, it's nothing. I haven't yet had the tour show that's ended by someone going, you shat when you had 3 sneaks. Like I'm not. I've not
that
done
will
that
happen
yet.
though.
Oh yeah, what?
Have you had a sneak, Dan? You're the poo.
Yeah, but they're helping pay the mortgage. She was just
it's fantastic. But you know who's helping pay the mortgage
basking
more?
in her own
All the
ignorance.
people who come and don't do that. Went to Ireland at the weekend.
Good.
Want to see me mate Ian?
And a particularly weird one this morning, isn't it?
Want to see me mate Ian?
Yeah. From before?
No.
Oh, from Belfast.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Belfast and Dublin.
Nice.
These are the two of the cities I've most been looking forward to. I think it's because I've got to get a plane there or a boat, but I'm getting a plane.
Or a tunnel.
No.
Not going to Basque.
Not going to Basque.
All right, yeah. Not going on the Eurobasque.
Belfast Saturday, Dublin Sunday.
Shut up. I'm doing mine. Dublin, Belfast. You in Belfast and Dublin? Hang on, let's do it again. We'll do it. Is anyone playing Belfast or Dublin anytime soon?
Yeah, I've just told you. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah,
This
all right,
weekend.
cool.
It's
do it
the
again?
final game of the Premier League season in Dublin.
Thank fuck this is ending. And I speak for a lot of people. Let's wrap this up with 9 trophies, with 2. I don't care. Let's just wrap it the fuck up.
Starts again in a few months.
I know, but I think you'll be less. I think, Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a good time in Ireland. Go on.
Taking Carl with us.
Yeah, hello.
Taking Thomas Green with us as support. Taking Will with us to film it all.
Nice.
Including the road trip from Belfast to Dublin.
I'm sending a lady from the Basque. She's coming over as well.
I've invited her. I paid her to do your show.
Oh, nice.
What's her name, Adam?
What?
What's her name?
Maria.
Probably right.
Not a bad guess, is it? Surname?
Johnson.
Maria Johnson.
From the Basque.
From the Basque.
Her family's originally from Skegness. They moved over there in the 50s.
And then she moved back.
The famous Skeggy to Spain. I suppose there might have been a few people from Skeggy to Spain.
And then she got kicked out for failing an exam and had to take the Euro-Basque tunnel back to Salford.
Let's start again. So are you playing Ireland anytime soon? Belfast, Dublin?
Belfast and Dublin this weekend.
Right, cool.
Can't wait. And then I've got a day off next week that I absolutely need.
Yeah.
I am at the end of my tank. I know that's not a phrase.
And if that doesn't prove it, what else does? I am at the end of my tired.
I've never been this busy in my life. And do you know what? It feels like I've spent 12 years in comedy working so that I would be this busy. And now I'm this busy. All I want is to not be this busy.
Yeah, job done, innit? You've had a big tour, nearly it's coming to an end soon, innit?
Say that, it's still 6 weeks to go.
Holy shit.
It's like, it's not really near the end, is
There's
it?
a third left.
There's still 20 shows to go.
For fuck's sake.
It's not really. We're about,
We're 2/3 through.
yeah.
You're loving it though, aren't you, Carl? You asked for more dates.
I love it.
You were like, can we add a Bilbao date?
I mean, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We know how to get
The
there.
whole crowd of spanners. Go on.
Spanish.
Oh, so yeah, you're right.
Just being on the motorway is just exhausting. That's all.
Boring,
Like road trip with your mate. We're always having fun. Just the motorway is exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah, road trip with your mates isn't 5 times a week, is it? That's the thing.
No,
Road
it
trip
doesn't
with your
matter.
mates is once in a while.
No, but we're still having fun doing it every time. It's just like, we've got 4
You're
hours
just
left.
doing it too regularly. And driving back on the night.
That's the killer. Yeah.
That's too much of that is going to fucking... That's why being a circuit comic is a nightmare, because you can't afford to stay over places and you have to drive back at dickhead o'clock and it starts getting dangerous, yeah. I will not
Driving back from Scotland, we were like, we've got to
back.
pull over or we're going to crash.
Yeah.
We saved our
You ever
lives.
been driving your car and you realise you haven't been looking at the road?
Yeah.
Or like for like 3 seconds, or that, even it could be 40, you've got no idea. You're just like, oh, I'm not concentrating again. And you're like, well, I should be.
Yeah.
That feeling.
Just dangerous shit.
The window's open and you're like a fucking dog out there, just trying to stay awake.
Yeah.
Started to put the finishing touches together for the plans for filming me special, end of June.
Great.
Getting independent crew to do it. Going to try and sell it to the big streaming platform that we won't, the N-word. Sell it to the N-word.
I don't think that's how they want to be known, but...
Why can't you say it?
Because you jinx it. And if they don't buy
That's
it...
a well-known fact in comedy.
And if they don't buy it, I'm just going to put it on YouTube.
Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Because we've had offers to put it on.
Well, look at Chrissy D. Like, in his special, he's like, we're putting it on YouTube, like and subscribe, and Netflix bought it.
Yeah, so we'll see.
A
Yeah.
36-minute special. A bit random.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
Yeah, I think in America at the minute, because there's a lot of comics who have sort of garnered fan bases from podcasts and stuff, and they're not used to doing hours and hours and hours and hours, They're having like 2 or 3 support acts and they're doing 40-minute sets and releasing 40-minute specials.
What do you think?
Ryan Long did it as well.
What do you think the optimum is for a special? Like, I know everyone's like, oh, an hour and 5. Is
50.
it? Is it? Is it
minutes.
when you sit down? Genuinely, it's hard to ask a comic because we sort of, but like as people who watch comedy,
50.
50 minutes.
100%. Yeah. Anything over an hour is too long. 40 minutes, you feel a bit shortchanged. 50, I think, is the spot.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's different for me because if it's a comedian I'll watch as much as they put out.
And I mean live, like sitting down on a television, you can do whatever because you can pause and whatever.
No, but I mean, there is I suppose if it's all good, it's great. But I watched that Chris DiStefano special on Netflix, and it's really unusual that it's 36 minutes. I think stuff has been edited out of it. There's no way he did a 36-minute.
No, I think he did 40s. I think he was doing 40s.
Right, okay.
I'm pretty sure I seen the running order when he taped it, and he had his 2 support acts, and then he did 40.
Which is basically a big old headline set, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's 40 worth of fire, though, then yeah.
It's just an unusual thing to sit down and go, it's done like a fucking episode almost.
As of tonight, I'm starting to try and cut bits out of my show and cut the fat off and get it down to 50. I want it to be 50 minutes when it's finished.
I think that's
it's currently about an hour and 10 in it. So there's 20
varies between an hour and an hour and 15.
My preview was 50 plus 15 minutes of Spanish arguing. So that's, is that good? No?
That's the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot. Yeah.
You need to cut the fat off the hamon.
Spanish
for gammon.
I can't wait to see it. I'll have to come to one of these shows.
You will have to come to one of these shows. Break it down.
Oh, I'm always on the internet, me, but I wish I could be on the internet in a different part of the world. If only there was something to help, Adam.
Well, you could fly somewhere, or you could travel there digitally using NordVPN.com.
Smart. That's smart. Makes sense.
I actually used this last night. I watched the Villarreal versus Liverpool first leg backstage at Sheffield, and I've got NordVPN on my laptop. And what I do is I set it to Canada, and then I watch it via a Canadian broadcaster. And now that they're sponsoring our podcast, giving our listeners up to 73% off the packages with the promo code HaveAWord by going to nordvpn.com/HaveAWord. You can literally set your location to anywhere on the planet, and then you can watch. You can go to I'm in America. Now you've got American Netflix. You can watch The Good Wife, even though it's not on the British one anymore.
That's what I want to do.
Mad. You can watch footy. You can watch the 3 o'clock kickoffs. It's revolutionised the watching of sports.
Yeah, League One Al Jazeera, get on me.
Absolutely. You can watch Mohamed Salah score goals in Saudi Arabia, and then you get the fucking sick commentary. Goal. You don't have to listen to Steve McManaman doing all his ingings. Shite. NordVPN.com/HaveAWord. Promo code HaveAWord.
We are back. Second section. Got a question here from Dame Warwick. Says,
I'd love to hear it.
Old Queen Lizzie, the lizard, Old Queen Lizzie the lizard, defo hasn't got long left. Then we're in for days and days of shite TV and constant Tory crocodile tears, followed by a huge state funeral. Where are you watching it? At home? You going to the pub? Try and get tickets and get down on the train. Also, if you died and got a state funeral, where do you want it? What's going on? Who's leading the procession of mourners? It's from Dane.
I've entered a competition on this morning to be one of the pallbearers.
Was that what they were doing?
Yeah.
Oh, seems a bit.
She isn't dead yet, is she?
Yeah.
Apparently, allegedly.
Good Morning just got real good connections with the royal household this morning.
Good morning, Britain.
Yeah. It was one of those questions where you have to ring up with the answer. What is the capital of Australia?
That was all it was.
Canberra, Sydney, or I think it was Adelaide.
All right. Well, good luck. What? Where are you going to watch it? You're going to try and be the pallbearer. If you don't win, if you don't win the competition, would you even watch it?
No, I think we watched Thatcher's funeral.
I think second prize is like tickets to the graveyard. So I shout to that as well.
The crematorium.
They're not going to burn.
No, I saw the same thing.
They're not going to burn the Queen. No chance. She's going full into a hole.
Surely the royal family have got fireworks. So, stick them in there. It gets exciting, doesn't it? They're special people, ordained by God.
Yeah.
Like a fucking.
Yeah, we watched Thatcher's funeral in uni with Prosecco. That was lovely.
Yeah.
True.
Did you?
The lecturer stopped the lecture, put Thatcher's funeral on, we all had Prosecco.
Right.
What do you think about Liverpool fans burning the national anthem?
Checks out. Well, from everything I know of like Liverpool as a city. A lot that I've learned over the last 2 years, all makes sense to me.
I think it's really funny, the reaction to it, because what they're really trying to do is get it to stop, and what they've actually done is made it so much worse.
Yeah.
Like next time we're at Wembley and they play the national
Fireworks
anthem,
going off.
it's gonna be chaos.
Did he cry?
Who?
William.
Prince William? Yeah.
I heard he cried.
I could see him crying from where I was stood. He was
Fucking hell.
sobbing, and then they cut the camera away from him.
But you
You
could
fucking
see,
Nan's song now, you fucking rats.
but you could see him. You didn't need a camera.
What?
You said you could see him.
Yeah, they panned the camera away from him. I seen them move the camera like, fucking hell, stop, he's crying. He was screaming, that's me Nan's song, you scouse bastard.
Straight facts. Unadulterated.
We were like, shut up, you fucking gimp.
It's going to be your song soon anyway. Eventually.
By Elton John. That's not the new national anthem, is it?
And it seems to me you live your life
That's a different song.
like a Taurian. Is that
Candle in the Wind, yeah. You're thinking
What's
of,
your song?
you can tell everybody
Body.
I wrote this for you.
I love the God. I love Queen. And
What will
God.
it become
God Save the King.
What?
when she's dead and Charles
It'll
is
go
the
back
one?
to what it used to be.
Which is what?
God save the king.
Save the King.
Oh, really? Can you call a king gracious, though?
Yeah.
God save,
No, I
think
think
we
they
need a
changed,
new one.
they changed gracious, don't they?
Like, music's moved on so much since that was written.
Get
Yeah.
T-Pain involved.
Get a little bit of drill going on.
It should be a grime track.
Grime.
Yeah.
What's in that bottle?
No, but you can't keep that forever at some point. Like, every now and then they change the flag, don't they? Like, a couple of years ago,
Oh my God.
Japan went for a slightly different shade of red
Correct.
for the circle. They were like, time to change this. Boring, right? That song is shit.
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
So they need like to update it. It should go to like a public,
Same theme? Or are we just going
it should go to a public vote to see who gets to do it. And it should be, I think, you know, it should
Tinchy
be,
Strider.
no, it should be Stormzy. Stormzy, Adele.
Hey, you'd literally
or
have
H.
to interrupt his shift at Asda, wouldn't you? Tinchy, phone call! Royal Household! Tinchy's rider! The Queen!
N-dubs.
Nana. Nay.
Yeah. Nana, bye. They could do the funeral song.
Lizzie, if you can see me! I regret all the bad things the Scousers said!
Yeah, it should go to a
If only
public
you-
referendum. They should tie it in with the X Factor. Whatever the X Factor's winner's single is, make that the new national anthem. And it's often like a...
That sounds worse than the national anthem I already hate.
No, it'd be fucking great.
Right, okay.
Because we can have a public vote on what it should be as well.
Has have you just got bored of grime, or we're just going X Factors? I like the grime. I think unless we can get some grime on the X Factor.
Imagine watching the England players have to start the national anthem with "Tell my man shut up."
Why can't it be Evergreen by Will Young?
Oh, that'd be fucking brilliant.
Everyone would sing that. in
When you
every
say
household.
nothing at all by Ronan Keating.
Yeah. Colourblind, my
An
daddy
Irish
is-
guy, like nice. It.
A Mexican guy.
What?
Colourblind.
By Darius.
Darius. Make me colorblind.
What's going on?
Oh, that's how to make people proud of this country again. A fucking banger, like a universal banger. Saturday Night by Wigfield. Everyone loves that. Make that the national anthem.
Imagine watching Prince William with that.
Just. Do you know how pissed Wigfield would be if she didn't get asked to sing it? And now to sing the UK national anthem, not Wigfield.
Did
The
you
whole England squad. Na.
That'd be unbelievable.
It'd be fucking sick. Their ketchup song.
Anti-Spanish.
That's Macarena. It's a different one.
What? Have we both had aneurysms today?
There's so
What about
many
your
good
song?
options.
And it seems to me.
There's so many good options.
Well, why do you keep picking shit ones, Adam? These are all bad songs. Let's have some actual bangers.
Oh! Bewitched.
Irish.
No, that's the new Irish national anthem,
That's
sure.
true, surely, yeah. Can't really take that off them. That's fair enough.
Some people say I look like me that.
What's like Robbie Williams, Angels? That's what gets everyone going.
Fuck
at
my
a
life.
funeral, doesn't it?
No.
Like at a funeral, when that comes on, everyone's like, oh, she's an angel as well now.
Yeah. The national anthem, it's not just to remember dead Queen Liz.
No, I know, but it's just I
Gotta
want a
celebrate
song
the new king.
that. What is a song that comes on at a party?
The theme tune to Arthur. Every day when you're walking down the street, everyone would get into that.
Sick idea.
Yeah.
We should put a list together here and do for a public vote, and then do one of those change.
Or if we're doing
petitions.
Arthur as well, can we have Rasta Mouse's theme tune just to throw it in as well? Just change it up.
What's
In
that?
like 6 years' time, everyone who remembers that'll be dead. So
What's Rastamouse?
If 6 years' time, everyone that remembers Rasta Mouse.
yeah.
Is that not cultural appropriation by a mouse? Was he a Rasta?
He's a Rasta Mouse.
Was it a cartoon?
It's like an animation on Sea Babies. Is there nothing in your head that... Have you not seen it at all?
Never seen Rastamouse.
Brown-eyed girl.
Honestly, a lot of it's in the title.
Shit.
Brown Eye Girl. Why can't we just have Seven Nation Army or something absolutely thumping? I just asked Jack White if we can have a fucking
I think
proper
people will
song.
criticise that and say it goes back to colonialism.
No. What?
Because we don't actually have 7 nations whose armies we control anymore. So people will be like, you're thinking of the British colonies, and that's just way outdated. If anything, the one we've just got rid of is more in date than that. So no.
Right.
It needs to be a modern
It needs
song.
to be the Arthur theme tune.
Something from
This
the
is the guy who
90s,
suggested
or the noughties.
C'est la vie. Oh, no, that's
Yeah, all right.
culturally
I
inappropriate.
hold my hands up. That was a bad suggestion. Mambo number 5.
But change the words.
A little bit of Lizzie.
Yeah. And a
little bit of Fergie.
George.
His son was a non-seaside kids.
It was George, wasn't it?
I'm mad. I am so surprised you knew that.
So good question, Dave.
What was this question?
Good question.
When are we going to watch the funeral?
If you got a state funeral, obviously you're on for it, you know?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Where are you having it?
Liverpool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any plans?
As the great Stephen Gerrard said, when I die, don't take me to the hospital, bring me to Anfield and bury me here.
Why would you take someone dead to the hospital?
Exactly. Really funny fake quote
I reckon.
that Everton fans made up to make him look stupid.
No, he defo said it. When I die, don't take me to the hospital.
I love it so much. When I die, don't take me to the hospital. Take me to Anfield and bury me here.
Oh my God.
But bury me has become such a
Yeah.
a thing now. Like if you come to me, oh, bury me here.
Tuesday morning at Anfield, the security guys are like, not another coffin. For fuck's sake. Who is it? It's not even a player.
Yeah.
Who would you have in the procession? Because they have state funerals, they have like people walking ahead of or walking behind the coffin, don't they?
Craig Charles.
Usually about Craig Charles. There you go.
I loved Robot Wars when I was a kid.
Oh, and he could have a robot just going in front. What was yours called?
The ROWE bot.
The ROWE bot, yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. That would be so beautiful.
Yeah.
The ROWE bot.
I told you it was just a fucking cardboard box with a knife in it.
Yeah.
And a remote control car.
I think that would be pretty ample.
So we do that.
Have we got a separate coffin for your dick or just a bigger coffin?
I think my dick needs to go to medical research, so it won't actually be with me anymore.
Yeah, when Adam dies, don't bury his dick. Send it to the hospital.
I've been meaning to ask you this
But
for a while, by the
pre-book
way. Are you going to donate your organs?
Let me just check.
No, but bad organs are as useful as good organs.
No, I don't think they want my organs. You know,
Why?
because
'Cause
they'd
they
be
wanna see
flammable.
Do you want to see what bad organs?
Are you going to donate them? Genuine question. When you die.
I'm not asked, but I haven't signed anything. I don't think.
Will you
Okay.
though?
I haven't got an organ donor card.
But you know they are changing the law, or they might have already done it.
It's already changed.
I used to
And
have an organ donor card,
you
but I
have to
used it
opt
to
out
chop
now.
up cocaine.
You have to opt out now.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, you have to opt out of it now. They just take it automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
genuinely.
you are currently an organ donor without knowing.
I'm not asked.
You don't care.
Oh, of course.
Are you
I
not
don't.
worried you'll get to heaven and not have your eyes?
Oh, good God.
That's the biggest worry. Oh no! You also have nothing else to live with. You daft cunt.
I'm going to opt out. I want my stuff.
Hang on. You don't do the admin of opting out of being an organ donor. Pay the bitch first.
I've already done it.
Have you?
Yeah, I want my eyes in heaven. No one getting to heaven and everyone's like, it's fucking great here, isn't it? I'm like, I don't know, can't see.
So you go to heaven not as your soul sees itself, as you are post-death. So everyone in heaven is rotting away and like having squirrel shit in their abdomen.
You die.
No, go on, talk me through how you see heaven. I'm fascinated. A nun accidentally gets hit by a train. Granted, bit random.
Fucking hell.
That nun goes to heaven as a big fucking splodge in a whatever it is.
You die.
Habit.
You go to heaven, and in my head,
Whatever happens to you afterwards is affected like in heaven.
I just feel like I don't want to risk it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get there because I don't know what happens and none of us do. So if I get there and they're like, right, well, you're actually in your body's perfect form, but anything they fucking took out of you, we take off you up here as well. So you got no eyes, you got no arsehole.
Yeah. They are taking your arsehole for medical research, 100%.
Cannot wait to see the operation that is happening somewhere in a hospital in Liverpool where they're like, we're researching eyes and arsehole at the same time. ROWE bags.
Finley has an organ donor card. Just there.
Can I lick it?
You're not worried that you'll get up there or down there or whatever? And
what happens if you haven't got it on you when you die? So what the fuck have you got it for then? What a waste.
God, you must have a big wallet if you're carrying around that shite. Shite?
Shite? Why is it shite?
How many cards have you got that you've got an
organ?
I've
got too many cards.
How old are you?
23.
What kind of 23-year-old has his functional organ donor card? Come on, Finn. Come on, mate.
You're probably right.
I'm 41. How are you the more sensible one in this whole group?
I've got it, by the way.
Organ donor, Nectar card, Morrison's More card.
My club card is in there.
Shut up. How many cards you got? Go through your cards now. What have you got? Oh, for fuck's sake, Finn.
I've got my debit card.
Yeah, it's standard. That's
my
fine.
license, my Nando's card.
That's all good. That's all solid.
My Mild High Club members card.
That's a bit gay. Go on.
Tesco Club card.
Yeah, stupid.
My uni cards.
What?
A Matalan card.
A Matalan card! You active paedophile! Oh, come on, Finn!
What? You are the youngest person on planet Earth not to have a Matalan card, to have ever stepped foot in a Matalan.
Finn,
in real.
You know you're a sex offender. You're on the register now.
That's a sex offender card.
That is basically, if you're under 30 and you've got a Matalan card, it's basically a working pedo card.
There's no point having that organ donor card, because when they find both of them, they're going to be like, I'm not touching his organs. He obviously fucks kids.
There's no.
Don't want them.
They don't want paedophile organs.
You know, who wants a paedophile liver?
No one. No one does.
They just want your eyes and arsehole. I wonder if they'll blink nearer to his arsehole. Oh yeah, they've closed. Fucking muscle memory. Unbelievable. But no one, clip it out for no context. No one wants a paedophile's liver.
You don't?
Do you want to do it again?
You wouldn't want to risk putting a liver in someone, and that's where he gets his pedo powers from.
Pedo power.
What if the gene for paedophilia is in your liver?
Oh, God.
We haven't found it yet, have we? We don't know.
Oh God! Wouldn't it be kidneys? Fuck you. Come on. What else have you got? Oh yeah. All right,
Matalan card is non-Sally.
Holy shit!
By the way, I've got the answer. It's "We're on the Ball" by Antondach.
For the national anthem.
Yeah.
Sing it. Silence, please.
Oh, why have you said that?
By the way, that's not a national anthem. You don't go. You've just got to sing it. You don't do the tune, do you?
You do with "We're on the Ball" by
What about
Antondach.
the Italy one that's got loads of preamble?
We thought it was all over.
Yeah, they don't sing. They only sing the.
Just begun.
Oh, they don't go.
The land of the rising sun, seen a million miles away. But one thing's for sure. The talk begins of 66 because we haven't found a cure.
What was that one?
Is
that Italy?
Yeah, it's got 2 bits in it. It's fucking great.
Shout out to Beckham, Beckham to Heskey, Heskey to Owen. It's a goal. 5-1.
5-1.
It's the only England song I actually really enjoy.
Did Owen score the 5th? Wasn't it Heskey who scored the 5th?
Oh, no, it's Owen.
I thought Heskey scored the 5th.
A lot of England in 2001, 2002 references going on. Like it.
Great game.
Sven was great, wasn't he? Right, well, we've learned a lot about you. Thanks for asking those questions. I know they were personal too, but thanks for opening up. All right, Lids. We all know the arguments about pineapple on pizza, but where do you lads stand on seafood on pizza? I've attached a photo of one option from a local takeaway of this abomination. Keep up the good work, lads. All the best. That's from Reese. Can we slide in a seafood abomination pizza here? Thank you.
I love seafood and I love pizza, but I don't want them together.
Yeah.
Same way I don't want what?
I'm just waiting. I'm excited.
I don't want yogurt, like strawberry yogurt with a bacon butty. Actually, that sounds quite nice.
It definitely doesn't.
What are you putting on what? You're putting the bacon butty on the yogurt?
It's on top.
Just put it in. Chop it up. Blend the bacon butty in.
I agree though. Seafood on pizza, like a big fucking shrimp on your pizza. No.
Shrimp.
Yeah, I don't want to kill a whale on me pizza. Reese is right. I don't know about you, but I don't know dolphin pizza.
I've really got
I
into
used
me
to be.
seafood.
I used to work in a pizzeria and put like I've never eaten fish, but is it what's the oil? Is it brine that the anchovies are kept in?
And tuna and hot dogs and that.
It's just I hate everyone who's like, oh, can I have the seafood pizza? You're like, oh, you fucking nonce.
Yeah, I'm not into.
I don't. By the way, like I wouldn't choose pineapple on a pizza. Like I wouldn't ask for it. But if I got it, I wouldn't be like, oh, what's this? I think it's the end of the world.
I had pineapple and jalapeno last night. My mate Bondi got me onto that years ago, and I just fancied something. I quite like that sweet and that the sort of the heat of the jalapeno. It's a bit of a random
I
one
wouldn't
though.
pick it, but it's not
Just give
disgusting.
Dan your Maslan card.
Am I instant sex offender? Can you send us in your weirdest, not like just the weirdest shit you can think of?
Well, Finn
Genuinely, try jalapeno and pineapple. Unless you hate both of those things, it fucking works. It kind of works.
I've had pineapple on pizza, and look, I genuinely think everyone gets really angry about this. Like, no, you can't, because I don't like it, so you can't like it. Shut up. And I think that's stupid. If you like pineapple on your pizza, you have it. But I've had it, and it does taste stupid, and I hate it.
However, I get it that you don't like it, but it's an inoffensive pizza. When someone opens up a steaming, just delivered, been in a fucking delivery bag for 15 minutes, seafood pizza, tuna, anchovies, prawns. Oh, it's so fucking offensive.
I like seafood, and the thought of that knocks me sick.
Finn just told me that he eats raspberry yogurt with skips. Skips.
Right, there you go. There's your card back. Fucking paedophile.
I dip me chips
round
into
the
my milkshake
playground.
at Mackey's.
No,
Chips in milkshake is basically tell me you're working class without telling me you're working
it
class.
doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make sense, but it is kind of good.
It's great. Isn't
It's dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty good.
You're having that today.
Okay, but I won't like it.
You will.
Dirty.
You will, though.
You're my
I know
store
it
manager,
sounds
and I'm
stupid, but
making
you
it.
will.
But I won't
Did you ever have a donut burger? You ever had like a beef burger on a donut? Like a fairground style donut with beef and cheese and bacon on it?
Oh,
It's heart attack stuff, but have you had it?
yeah, it's so rich. It's like, you know, when you're eating something, you're going, I'm enjoying this.
Decadent.
Your body starts going, why? Like mid-meal, your body's like, why?
But the first quarter of your meal, your body's like, go ahead.
God, that's
Get on me
it.
there.
Get on me.
Donut burgers
Any
and
other
that.
odd combinations of food? you like
Pizza
to make?
combinations, have a word pod at gmail.com. I'm all into it. I want to
any-
hear
any
your
food?
genuine.
Any food combinations? Have you got any odd ones? You? I mean, I suppose not.
What about you? A lot of the shit that I do is weird though, innit? Because I
No, you're quite plain though, aren't you?
genuinely, I think mint yogurt from Indian on a pizza, I've said it before, works a fucking
I
treat.
think that's insane.
No?
I can see that working.
Yeah.
That's no different to having a bit of garlic.
Like a garlic
Mayo.
mayo, yeah.
Yeah. They can be a bit minty sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm fussy, but like a lot of people are freaked out by the chocolate pretzels thing. I brought them in a few months ago. Fucking loved them.
Yeah.
There's certain things that work that are weird, but when you're talking to a fussy person, it's really difficult because I
Have you got any odd ones?
straight down the line.
No. I did have a thought recently on a hangover about salted caramel, where I'm like, who come up with that? Who looked at caramel and thought, how can we make that less healthy?
Is there
Salt.
what is caramel? Just caramelized sugar, basically.
It's
Is there not a
sugar,
bit? But it's not. There must be something. Is there a bit of salt in it anyway? Because all of the good stuff that you want, like sweets, are salt and fat, aren't they?
Can't you make
Sugar
it by
and fat.
putting-
Sorry.
Can't you make it by putting condensed milk in the pan? for like hours. Is it condensed milk? Am I getting that right?
Sure.
You can
I've
make
never
your
tried
own.
to make my own caramel.
I've made my own banoffee pie. I have.
What are you doing Sunday? Well, big day. Making my own caramel. Get me that Matalan card. Thank you.
It's sugar heated at 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a slow cook of sugar. So it just goes all melty.
Yeah. I'm open to all of these suggestions, guys.
I bet you there's some freaks who have like...
I feel like a Patreon special food challenge is coming for us. 'Cause I'm mad fussy.
Can you do hot stuff?
I'm pretty good with hot stuff.
I want you to have a poached egg that's been dipped in beans.
So fucking offensive.
I feel like he should be forced to do that. A
No,
poached
I-
egg that's been dipped in a pan of beans.
Oh, no. I literally can't do that. If
Oh, really? Yeah.
we can do it for a Patreon special.
It's two just normal foods. They're not even like strong flavours.
I know you don't like them. I know you don't, and it doesn't matter. But poached eggs are fire.
They're the
I know it
best
doesn't
eggs.
matter to you. Like you couldn't give a fuck.
I had a poached egg this morning.
Could you do tuna on the Patreon special? If we did a food
It's a
challenge
very,
one?
very offensive food.
I find that offensive. Like, genuinely, that's... to be fair, I can't do tuna either. It would be entertaining watching me struggle through...
I'll try tuna if you try what I've
It's
said.
just basically every childhood meal where my dad was like, this is bullshit, let's deal with it. And then there'd just be him, like, shouting at me to eat food and me crying. So stressful, my childhood. Fucking... Come on. I remember going to a cub camp and Arkayla was like, this is bullshit. It's just attention seeking. Just me and Arkayla having a fucking Benny about baked beans on, I think, like a jacket potato.
Oh,
Eat it.
what a scadan.
Fucking gross. Yeah, let's do a food challenge.
Is it a mukbang?
I've...
What's it called? Mukbang? Is that right? Have you ever heard of that? You have a podcast, but you all eat. That's what it's called, I think.
A mukbang.
Yeah, MUKK bang. I'm sure.
Does sound like fucking someone in the arse, doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
You'll put a mukbang, girl.
That's a very different Patreon
I would
special.
love you to ask someone like that.
Have a word. Are really running out of ideas for the Patreon specials, aren't they? 5 years in. Just all fucked each other in
You
the
got a
ass.
mukbang or a mukbang is known as eating show.
The heat challenge would be good. How are you? I'm okay with heat.
I reckon I could smoke you with these.
Oh, you can take some
Oz.
heat.
I'll do a hot challenge with you if you want. I'd rather do that than tuna. Every day of the week.
I think if we're doing a Patreon food challenge, I think there's got to be elements to it. Like, we've got to try each other's...
If I eat tuna,
Right.
it'll be over because I'll have to go and be sick. And I won't want to eat anything.
Right, so we'll headline with tuna.
Yeah, you do tuna and he does a poached egg and beans.
Tuna, it's fucking gross. It's so gross.
I'm okay with tuna. I don't. as I
What's
said,
your food that
I've told
makes
you,
you go...
undercooked steak.
Right,
And
yeah.
it's chewy and you can't swallow it because
And
it's
it's
just
irony.
yeah, and it's just like in your mouth, just like a big sludgy. Blah, blah. Aside from that, I'm okay with most food. Like,
How are you with the
oh no, I
fruit-
got
spice?
udon noodles as well. They're like big worms.
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
I've
too
seen
big, them,
that.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not right.
no, I
I've
don't
seen
like
that.
thick
When people
noodles.
go to Japan and that's like the first thing they eat.
No. Give me egg noodles. Nice thin egg noodles.
I don't think I've ever had noodles.
Yeah, just thin.
You've never had noodles?
Here we go again.
I had noodles last night.
Right. This is what we need to do. You're an absolute fucking pussy wagon is what you are. Tell me right now.
Where's the card? Where's the Matline?
Tell me
never
some
had
other
ramen?
stuff that like is really normal that you haven't tried. So we've got beans, eggs.
Never.
You've never had either of them even in your mouth.
Oh, by the way, you know you and me hate tuna.
Yeah.
I've never eaten it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm
smell.
pretty sure I'm
It's the
right.
smell. Yeah. Okay. So
Have you eaten tuna though, and then gone? I'm not eating that.
I've eaten like roasted tuna. I've ordered tuna in a restaurant.
Grilled tuna is lovely. I get what you
I've-
mean with like the tin tuna.
I've tried it and I didn't like it. Tin tuna is a totally different thing.
Tuna steak's a bit different, isn't it?
That's what I've tried.
That's nice.
But I still didn't love it. Tell me some other stuff you haven't tried. Because noodles is fucking batshit.
Yeah, you'd be fucked. In
Don't
Japan.
think I've eaten noodles.
Have you ever had the ramen? No.
What's a ramen? What is it?
This Patreon special is going to be sublime.
No, do you know
I
what?
don't think
do you
you've
know, do you know what
ever-
it's going to be? It's going to be him sat there going, actually, this is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good though, innit? We'll open you.
It's going to be me vomiting eating tuna and him going, I'm not eating tuna. I'm having me fucking eggy beanie ramen.
He's having loads of nice things.
Oh, look at those. Should try scrambling these. Lovely.
We need a
Bit of black
chef.
pepper.
We need a chef then, don't we?
Oh yeah, we need a chef.
No, you're part of. You're not cooking because you'll just. No.
Very talented chef. If you
Anyone
we need
knows
a chef.
Gordon Ramsay or Jamie Oliver or Heston Blumenthal, get them to
Or just-
email us, have a little pod at gmail.com.
or just a chef with a kitchen.
Oh,
We
that'd
should
be
do it in a
great.
restaurant. Oh yes, this is
Oh,
great.
Nigella Lawson.
Oh, she's fit.
A restaurant lock-in.
We actually do know a chef who'd probably do that.
Oh
Yeah, we do, yeah. Oh, we definitely would. As a lock-in, we get bevied and we all have scrams we've never had before.
Oh my god, a food lock-in. Fuck off.
Unbelievable.
This is amazing.
A flocking.
Nope.
My baby, yeah.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love it when we come up with these
We
ideas.
need to plan it though. Like things you don't like, things you never
Yeah,
tried.
we do it. We'll
Oh, aye.
Oh yeah.
Belter,
Right.
when's our next free
Put a-
month?
We'll figure it out.
This should
It'll
be
be
off
coming
February
sometimes.
2025.
Yeah.
The
Sick.
I need to get me tour done and have a week off, and then I'll be back on fucking business. Another
back on business. My tank is running on closed.
Back on business.
I just need to put my head down on a bed and sleep it sideways. Another known sayings that I've just made up. Yeah, because at the end of the week,
It's Friday.
yeah, get on yourself.
Oh, that'll be fantastic.
Go, Ian.
Yeah, the food locking's great. Can we have a break so we can go and have a little bit of food locking now before the guest gets here? Sarah Keyworth, she's brilliant. You're all going to love her. I love her. You're going to love her. She's great.
All right, lads, want to tell you about one of our sponsors. It's Pact Coffee. Make a pact to drink better coffee. I don't drink coffee. Laura does. She loves Pact Coffee. We got some delivered. She's into it. You like Pact Coffee?
I absolutely adore it. You can always tell when I've had a coffee when we're in the studio because I'm quite sort of quiet and reserved until I've had one. And then as soon as I've had a Pact Coffee, they call me chatty, bang, bang.
Call to action. This is 50% off your first and third offer, plus some pods. Make a pact to drink better coffee. If you haven't tried Pact Coffee yet, we'll help you get started with 50% off your first and third order when you create a new Pact plan. Enter the code
Word 50.
at checkout.
There's so many reasons to love this coffee company. Like, they put the names of the farmers on the bags. We've told you this before.
You love that bit, don't you?
I do. Because
What
I
the
think it's really nice. I think that's, like, if you go to another, like, big chain of coffee,
Who's
you
this
don't
been
know
made by?
that John the farmer has made this coffee.
No, John
you don't
Coffee.
know. You couldn't possibly know. Hang on. What was the name of Keith, Gary, Barry, Ian, Leo? Who made me coffee?
Gary
Pack coffee. Let you know.
Enter the code WORD50 at checkout. You can also use this offer on their brand new and improved coffee pods. We got some delivered. Laura absolutely loves them, which come in their classic bourbon, cream, and fruit and nut espresso flavors. For these, Pact have used controlled oxygen levels. You love oxygen level controlled coffee, don't you?
Do you know what? I often walk in, if I'm not at home and I haven't got access to me Pack coffee, I walk into a coffee shop and I'm like, did you control the oxygen levels when you were making this? And they were like,
Fucking
yeah.
better have. And is it made by Martin or John or Gary?
And if they're like, no, we didn't, I'm like, be gone! Keep your coffee, for I am going home for a cup of Pact.
Enter the code WORD50 at checkout. Nice one, Liz.
Chatty, bang, bang. Part 3 of 4. Carl's here. Hey.
I can see myself on the camera. Hello, there I am.
I am here. Hello.
Sarah Keyworth
Oh.
is here.
Hiya.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Very nice to be here.
We're very, very glad that you were willing to come up and do it.
Oh, well, you know, you paid for my train.
Have we paid for that
Did
yet?
we?
Yeah, we will do. We definitely will do.
You said you would.
Adam's doing this.
I'll walk out of here right now.
And how are you getting home?
30 quid to be here.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I had a bit of a nightmare journey.
Okay.
Basically, I got the train from London and there was a man sat in front of me and I was just making a lot of noise. And then he got up to put his bag up on the shelf thing and back facing me. And then this is just going to sound like I've immediately gone in with toilet humour, but did the
We don't
most
stand for that. I'll have a word, actually. There's no toilet humour allowed.
the most protracted fart you could possibly imagine, loud,
In your
Oh,
face.
dear.
right in my face. So
In your
like literal,
face.
like
In the quiet carriage.
head height fart, 5 seconds.
That's not a long
It
fart.
was like his
What?
arse was screaming.
5 seconds.
Count to 5 right now.
Hang on. I want you to make a fart noise, Adam, for 5 seconds. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
5 seconds.
How loose is your arsehole that it can't make a fart sound?
I hate how much his eyes were watering throughout that.
It just does that. Anyway, I was
so
born with it.
unpleasant.
So he's enjoying himself.
I woke myself
Did
up
it? Hang
with a
on.
fart
Did it
last week.
trump? Did it trump?
Yeah, the whole
It was
lot,
a-
proper toot,
a
like
proper
rattling.
toot.
And then he looked.
I don't think you can blame the rattling of the train on his fart.
No, the train wasn't moving yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
He was rattling. His arse was rattling. You know when you can imagine like his pants were flapping, that kind of thing. And then he turned around and looked at me and he went, "Excuse you."
So instantly he's won now.
He's won
He's won.
because everybody else on the train can't see me. They can only see him, and they've heard the noises come from our direction. I'm fucked.
I have got nothing but respect for that
I'm
man now.
fuming.
To pass that off as someone
Complete-
else's.
What an animal.
1-0 immediately.
Oh, that's
What an
4-0.
I was absolutely fuming.
You're not coming back from that.
I woke myself up with a fart the other day, but I woke up in the middle of the fart, and the rest of it lasted more than 5 seconds. And I'm not even messing. I woke up and I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Well, that's why you don't think it's a long fart.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Oh.
You're farting
Finn,
all night long.
Finn, can you just tag in for a second? Finn, just give the mic to Finn.
Yeah.
Finn, could you tell me what you told this is like insider trading, but tell me about sleeping in a hotel room with Adam Rowe in Villarreal.
Oh, wow. It was quite an experience. It really was.
So, Sarah, for full context, Liverpool played Villarreal away. I took Finn on a little trip to go to the game.
Paid for a lot of stuff.
You did.
So, you know.
I'm very grateful, Adam.
Finn paid for his
Before
ticket, I
before
paid for his
started.
flight.
So
that
what's
he
the
could go to
so what's the payback?
So
But I just booked us into
This
a
is a
twin
weird
room.
power dynamic in this
Yeah.
friendship, by the way. You're really
Yeah.
hanging that over him.
I just try to be a really great boss.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then made him sleep in a bed with you.
In a bedroom.
In a bed with you.
in a bedroom.
Okay. I thought bosses like that weren't allowed anymore.
They are, as long as I don't make them look me in the eye while we're kissing.
it was all right.
It was good, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it
We
was,
had
it
fun.
was nice. Yeah.
In a twin room. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Very standard practice with the European away trip. Mm-hmm. Finn,
Right.
what did I do?
We've got all the context.
Remind me to never go away with that.
How many windows? Just one? Okay, got the context.
I'm a very light sleeper.
How many stars?
So
Sorry, go on.
I'm a very light sleeper, so Adam, just any noises in the night kind of wake me up. So there was plenty of, as you'd expect if you've listened to the podcast, plenty of flatulence in the night. None that were 5 seconds, weirdly.
Go on.
And lots of just jibber jabbering, just talking. And then I checked my watch, not my watch, checked my phone after it. And it was about 4 a.m. And just silence. And then out of nowhere, he just went, "Hey!" And he did the Kevin Webster voice in his sleep.
You dreamers, Kevin Webster. I'm not sleeping for Rosie. Oh my God.
And that woke me up, and I started crying, laughing to myself. I was like, I can't, this is fucking brilliant. I didn't expect
You started
this.
crying, laughing, and he was like, "Shut up, Finn. Just sleep."
It was
Oh my
fucking great.
God.
It was
I did
brilliant.
a Kevin Webster impression in my sleep.
In your sleep, yeah. It was fantastic.
Always on.
You should do an episode of this where Adam's sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Just
I
get
think
the noises.
if
he's
he
making.
doesn't have a day off soon, we are going to be doing that episode pretty soon. Because he's running on empty fumes
He's running on.
in the energy area. Oh, what's that say? Something like that.
Adam, can you do it now? Can you reenact what you did?
Which?
Pretend to be asleep and wake up yourself with a Kevin Webster noise.
wake up. He didn't wake up.
Oh shit!
I was just hey!
Oh, that'd be a lot. That'd be a lot.
He
wouldn't
has full like. Some people go, "Oh, say words." He has conversations. Remember, I share a room with him often now. He has
it? So
conversations.
you just used to it.
Do you talk or like walk in your sleep or anything?
I don't say a word.
F.
Yeah, I don't say a word. My lips are sealed. You want to tell me a secret? Then put me to sleep. I will keep that secret.
You're not even asleep, grass.
Yeah.
That's how
I will
fucking.
keep it. I'm quiet in my sleep. I don't move. I don't speak. It's like I'm scared.
Like a
It's like I'm
spider in the
frozen
bath.
fear. Yeah,
Done.
like that. Yeah. My girlfriend chats away all night. She'll
Oh,
talk
right.
to me constantly.
Do you indulge you?
No, I don't talk back.
I think it's sometimes funny to indulge you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Carl
don't
talks
do it.
back to me.
We talk enough during the day.
Shut up and sleep.
Carl talks back to me. He's told me. So I'll start talking. I'll sit up in the bed and I'll open my eyes and I'll just start, but I'm still asleep and he knows I am.
Sometimes I'll
But he'll try and
Oh my God.
develop that conversation.
No, come on. You haven't sat up like while
It's
sleeping.
honestly,
All right, lads, I'm not doing it for Rosie.
when you witness it for the first
Welcome
time,
to
you'll
Have a
think he's
Word.
The reason we work so hard on this podcast is so I don't ever have to share a room with him. Like, that is why we push the patrons so hard. Our own rooms.
This weekend, you're going to be staying in the room with Thomas Green the whole time, and I'm getting a room to myself.
Nice.
Does he do anything in his sleep?
Fuck, can't.
He comes up and he's like, he has fever dreams about the Australian bushfires, and he starts shouting.
Australian bushfires?
What does he say?
He's just terrified.
That's hot, cunt.
I might pay for my own room then. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, might do that.
Where are you going this weekend? I'm just having a chat with you.
That's what it is.
We're going on we've got like, I'm in your hometown tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Going to Nottingham.
Oh, should have been there last night, mate.
Was it good?
Would have been wild. I wasn't there. So I don't know. Sounds like it was good.
So you should have been there last
Yeah,
night.
I wish I was. I was sat in a fucking...
Nottingham Forest are in the playoff of the Championships
Yeah, they
final.
are. Yes.
Yeah, we've got a look. Carl is also my tour manager. So we've
Slash
got
companion slash sleep talk.
Life partner.
Life
Yeah.
partner, essentially, yeah.
yeah.
That's nice. I've been in a bed with you. I've just realised.
Yeah, that was a wonderful night, and I'll never forget it.
Excuse me?
Everybody had a horrible time.
Talk
Wow.
me through
I've
this
got no
one.
idea what I'm doing.
It was for hours. We were in bed for hours. There was,
Oh!
there was cameras on.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember.
Remember.
We filmed it. We
Yeah,
filmed it.
Toys involved.
There was toys
Washing
involved.
up liquid.
Yeah, there was a strap on. And washing up buckets.
You were the
I
girlfriend.
was wearing a little bit of lingerie. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
How did I not clock that? That's
I
so,
don't know how
yeah.
you don't get that because I look like a man in drag. So there's something about that show. Every time they're like, we need a very, very feminine woman, they get me.
Get
It's
Keyworth.
like, there's like a producer on that show who's like, wouldn't it be funny if Sarah Keyworth was a big fat heterosexual? Every time they need like a femme woman, they drag me up,
Like it.
which is why
So
they
I had
I
a,
totally didn't clock that. That was
I
you.
forgot, yeah.
I had a routine about, for those who haven't seen it, the clip is on my Facebook page,
Such
I
a
think.
fucking good bit.
It's about an ex-girlfriend asking me, could she fuck me in the ass with a strap on? And there's a bit in it, you should go and watch it, where I say, no, we've got to get a new one, because she wants to use one that she's used before. And she goes, I've cleaned it. And in the sketch, like,
I'm not
she's,
the ex-girlfriend, by the way. I need to stress this. This is acting. This is not true. I've never tried to peg Adam Rowe. I want that on
Do you
record.
really want that on record?
I,
Say it
I
to
want
camera.
that on
Yet.
record. I've never in my life tried to peg Adam Rowe.
Yet.
Thank you. Yeah.
there's the teaser.
Yeah. I speak for a lot of women. I say.
She was given a washing up bucket, and it's covered. There's loads like soap suds in it, like just loads of bubbles. So she had to say, "I've cleaned it," and pull a strap on out of a washing up bucket. But every time she did, some bubbles would fly off the end of the phallic device, and we would just lose it laughing. To the point, in the end, Matt Campion, who was the director and like one of the people from the production company, he was like, "Guys, come on. This is take 76. You can't laugh at this one." So we were like, right, game face, we've got this. And we nailed it. And on the one we nailed it on, he burst out laughing. Because
Jizz soap was flying off.
Yeah.
but
But you can't take it seriously when someone's like, I know it looks like it's coming, but can you just be serious right now?
Yeah.
Can you just take this seriously for a second? But I'd flick it out, and I can't, because Adam's eyes would go, follow it every time.
You always do that.
He's just watching a train of...
there's soapy jizz flying across the room.
It's fast asleep.
Hey. Yeah. It was
I love that bit. It was so perfect for stand-up sketch show. I love that. I think it's such a great... I genuinely... Some stand-up on TV doesn't work, and that seems like it's a bit of a muddled idea that I think they execute really well. I've seen so... But that story works so well on there.
Such a horrible dildo as well, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think I'd be able to tell the difference between a horrible dildo and a good one.
It was a cheap dildo.
Was it?
Yeah.
How? What?
Hang on, is a strap-on... Right, okay.
Was
Do
it
you
a
want me
The
to-
strap?
strap-on dildo is very much like a basic phallic replacement, whereas like a full vibrator dildo is more of a like a.
Well, a vibrator and a dildo are
Different things, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Vibrator's
I have a
Cool,
rabbit
cool,
there,
cool.
I think.
And the sort of hack like.
The one that does that.
How can I compete with this?
That's the Queen, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you not seen it? She's so old, she just gets a rampant rabbit out. Oh hell! One is so pleased to be
Yeah,
here.
the Queen.
what-
Old,
that's
the
what they
Queen.
Queen's
based
got her
it
own
on,
line of
yeah.
vibrators out for the Jubilee.
Platinum bitch.
The royal wave.
Yeah, it's just an arm with this on the end of it.
Oh.
Just one diamond ring on the end.
And the national anthem playing. C'est la vie, say you will. Right, anthem.
What do you think the national anthem
Yeah,
is?
it's from before. It's hard. It's hard when people come halfway through and then I do a callback to something. And you're like, these guys are actually
We were
stupid.
trying to
no
think
idea
of-
where he is in the world.
I'm sure you've seen the news over the weekend that Liverpool booed the national anthem at the
I
FA
did,
Cup
yes,
final.
yeah.
And
Nottingham Forest fans can't wait for the opportunity to be at Wembley.
Fuck off.
but we were trying to come up with an alternative. Like, we think when the Queen dies, we're going to need a new one because I don't think it really suits Charles. God save the Queen.
No. No.
I mean, there's an obvious edit, but Adam's refusing that. Scrap it. Don't like it.
Unless his dildo is this one.
So I want to go with 2002's "We're on the Ball" by Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that'd be the one to go with.
That's
Which
very
you know.
specific to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
100%. Have you got any suggestions?
Of a new national anthem for Charles.
By the way, I
Yeah.
still need dildos and thingies explaining after
Dildos
this.
are big.
I'll come back to it. I just need to. you
I'm
know.
an absolute expert in this, mate.
Right, well, let's just do this national anthem because I need some dildo truth.
Okay. Expose the truth for you. National anthem for Charles.
Yeah, just like a new national anthem. Like, because
When
obviously
he's
God
king.
Save the Queen was written back in the day and music's moved on so much since then. So I feel like the new one, it needs a rap verse, maybe a
Okay.
grime verse, bit of pop in it.
It needs some
Crime verse.
Awful,
It needs some
awful
features.
medley.
It
And
needs
did you
some features.
suggest C'est la vie when he said this?
No, he did before. He was being silly.
I
And
said say the V, and Dan points out that they're bewitched the Irish and that there'd
That would
be
really fuck
political
them off,
issues
yeah.
there. So we retracted that.
It's a lovely recap for
You're
everyone
always-
listening. Oh, thank fuck I'm getting the recap on what happened and I listened to
Last time on
20
Have a
minutes
Word.
ago.
Previous.
Okay, it's
From
good-
before, if you've had a car crash,
It's good for me though. You can tell I listen to this podcast.
Well, you're doing well to listen to the first section.
Yeah. So you don't worry too much about the national anthem song. We are very much interested in your dildo expertise now.
Okay, what's your question?
well, strap on dildo. Sarah. Not that I'm asking you specifically for any reason or anyone in the room. Finn. It's not. That's not a. I don't get it. Is it like a?
Okay.
Is it just a separate one that goes on the strap-on bit
Yeah.
on the thing?
So you can
like
buy
having a hat.
different types of harnesses.
It's just like having a hat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I own a load of hats. And I'm always putting on going, these are just like strap-ons.
Pass your hat a minute.
No, fuck off. I'm not doing strap-on hat. Kiss my ass.
There's a fez up there you can...
no.
I don't know where he's going with this, and
So
I can't.
put it here. There's a big cock coming out of it.
That's not true.
Oh, it's just like a hat then.
This is not correct.
Is that not true?
It's not true.
Just like a hat.
I don't know what you're. I don't know why you think it's like a fez.
Do you want this? Are we getting
What?
the second week in a row? Bullshit. Okay. Just assume that was got dinged.
Ding.
Really? Was the bullshit bell across the studio?
I didn't realise how involved you get with the props in the room.
It's got like a panel and then a cock coming out of it, hasn't it?
yeah, it can do. It can have like a little not like a full triangle, like a triangle with a what is that? Like a
A hexagon.
is it a hexagon?
Pyramid.
Rhombus.
Hexagon with a flat bit.
A rumpus.
Rhombus?
It's not a dance.
Rhombus.
Is it basically like a chastity belt with extras?
Just chastity belt that's really gone wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of a chastity belt.
If you're buying that as a chastity belt for your daughter, great parenting,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's like a silencer
very,
for your
very
chastity
happy.
belt.
I bet it's on Amazon.
Silencer.
So it's just
gonna-
basically
Yeah, you
a
don't wanna hear it go
plastic dildo attached to a thing.
It's never plastic.
What?
It was like a silicone, but it's not like
Oh, silicon.
yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hollow
yeah.
plastic. It doesn't like bend.
It's never plastic. I go
Yeah.
organic with my dildos.
I do.
Made out of hemp.
Can
If
you?
you want, if you
Is the vegan dildos?
probably
Shut up. No.
there are leather ones, so there's the opposite. Of,
Whoa, that'd get a bit hot, wouldn't it?
yeah, hot. Is
Yeah,
that your main
like
concern?
friction,
I think
surely?
the friction would be uncomfortable.
Do you think people are fucking in the park on a hot summer's day?
No, but the bum bum
they
gets
are.
hot, doesn't it?
What?
The friction on the leather. Surely that'd get a
It's
bit
a
burny.
specific kink, I think.
Oh, really? Is it? Yeah. There are vegan dildos.
Oh, there.
Yeah, bananas.
What are they made out of? Tofu.
Can you order us one? Who's got the company card? I'm not even joking. I want a banana-made dildo here. Stat.
Banana made.
Well, you know, made of bananas.
Made by bananas.
Made out of.
There you go.
Okay.
7 speeds. Gearbox.
So surely that's
See,
it.
shit like this, I don't understand this. I don't understand why you'd want it. Who looks at a banana and goes, actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. I've just literally in that moment I remembered where I was. And I thought,
Looks like the
no,
Loch
thank
Ness
you.
Monster, that one.
Hang on. They say no, it's a vegan toy. I thought this was a dildo made of like dried, firmed
Fruit.
up banana. That is just a
I'm
plastic banana dildo.
I'm starting to think you've never had sex in your life.
What, with a banana dildo?
No,
Sarah, let's learn
I just
together.
think you need something that's a bit more. Let's learn together. I'm not letting you put banana in me.
But there's combo deals.
You need something that's more structurally sound than mushed banana.
I think if you dry banana properly, I think, the technology they've got
Don't
these
look
days.
me in the eye when you say that. Don't
What
stare
the
me
fuck?
down.
This eggplant, cucumber. What's this carrot? Why are they
I think you can find a dildo that's shaped like pretty much anything.
What?
That's not made of eggplants, is it?
No,
It's made to
just
look
shit.
like an eggplant.
Yeah, but I don't. Why? The question is, why would you want it to look like an eggplant?
Because
Yeah,
vegans love veg.
That's true.
Mate, because maybe you're a lesbian with a sense of humour.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a lesbian prop comic.
That they don't exist.
All right.
Lesbian prop comic.
There's no there's no such thing as a lesbian with a sense of humour.
But by the way,
I've met them all.
you know
They're
this.
so miserable.
Speaking for all of them, I'd love to see a lesbian prop comic. Hi, I'm date women, but that's not the important thing. What have I got in my bag?
And everybody in the room would go, oh, it's obviously an aubergine. We know it's an aubergine.
Corn on the cob.
Oh,
Come on.
ribbed for someone's pleasure.
Mad.
Right,
Don't
cool.
get it.
That is tame.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yes, compared to some of the things I've witnessed. Not me personally.
Can you?
I can't
What, at the convention?
remember. Basically, a long time ago, somebody I know purchased one that was like a dragon dick. And you get like sort of monstrous ones.
Welsh-
that, like,
a Welsh dildo.
Like fantasy dildos.
Oh my god!
So telly's back on. Telly's
Fucking
back
get
on.
that telly back on.
Oh no, not like the octopus, like the horrible, monstrous.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What?
Is-
There's a foot.
I don't condone this, by the way. This is not
Oh,
me.
you've got to be a big girl for the David's paw, haven't you? My God.
Oh, boy. Boy. You've got holes too.
Well, you've got to be.
Look at the meng.
right, okay, I'll say this: you've got to be a big girl and a fucking adventurous boy
Yes.
for the David's paw.
Yeah.
Look at the meng. Keep going. Oh my. The John. There's Adams.
They are horrible.
Buy it,
aren't they?
buy it, buy it. I'm not joking. Here's the company card.
It's $65. What colour do you want it in?
Here's the company card. There's the company card.
Oh, you can personalise
We need a
it.
John.
You can personalise it. What colour
What
do you want the
colour do you
John?
want it?
The John.
In the pod colours, orange and blue. Thank you.
The John.
You need to figure out if you can get it branded.
Oh God.
Right, Finn's going to get on that
Okay.
now.
Do you know what? Already, I regret my ordering of it, and
Why? Because you have to deal with the accountant.
Have I ruined this podcast?
you've made it
so
better.
much better.
I
What are
love
we
it.
going? Size? Extra,
Extra large.
No, please don't. Do that.
An extra large John.
Firmness as hard as it comes.
Oh no, I want a floppy John.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
How much is that total now?
$35.
$135 standard. Oh, is it VAT receipt? The accountants will love this.
We needed it for the shelf.
I love it when the accountants.
245.
Right, we're out.
Buy
we're
it.
out. We're
Buy
out.
it
No,
now.
we'll buy. You can't. If the telly's off, you don't know what's happening.
Oh dear.
I swear to fucking God.
Yeah?
You're paying for my train tickets.
A lot of that money just went on dildos. I'm so sorry.
Take out the dildo budget. Get me home.
Demon dick.
When you met your girlfriend, did you have to sort of like have a knife amnesty on dildos? Did you have to like take it to a local police station and give up all your former dildos? And then do you have to go? This I want to learn about lesbian culture. Do you, when you meet a new girlfriend, have to be like, right, let's go together. we've been dating for 2 months. It's time we bought new dildos together. Or is it like Adam's bit of material, like some of the classics? This I bought with my ex before the other ex, and then
I've had one of my
memory lane dildos.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know the answer to that because I didn't own any before I met my girlfriend now.
Oh my God, you're a dildo virgin.
No, I wasn't a dildo virgin, but I just, I other people had them.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I wasn't buying.
You just borrowed them.
It's not a problem exclusive to lesbians either. Like one of my ex-girlfriends had, and I use this term very specifically, a treasure chest full of cock objects.
Some people collect them. Yeah.
Cockjack.
It was an actual treasure chest.
Cock objects. I use my words very carefully.
Cock paraphernalia.
Was it at the bottom of the sea?
She was like, come on, into the Albert Dock, I've got a surprise for you.
Drops an anchor down. It's got 2 dicks on the end of that.
Yeah, like she showed me a lot of stuff, one of which was a strap-on. And she was like, I want to use this. And I was like, have you used that before? She's like, yeah, but I've cleaned it. And I was like, no.
But it's a very good question because they're expensive, as you've just learned. Like, that's a weird one, but they are kind of that price.
That's niche.
Across the board.
Good ones are like 200 odd quid.
Yeah, some of them, depending on what you're getting, especially vibrators and things like that, can be really expensive. So it would be annoying if someone was like, you got to get rid of all of these. But then I can understand not wanting to use something that somebody shagged their ex with.
I didn't. There was things that she had that she had ex-boyfriends use on her, and that didn't. And I'm not saying
that.
I'm not saying, by the way, that this is the right way to think. I'm not saying I'm mentally healthy. I'm just telling you how I felt. Okay, the stuff that like she was like, yeah, this is
Sorry,
like.
Did you say I'm not saying I'm mentally healthy?
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
And also, can I just say, this is classic, this podcast. I'm trying to learn about lesbian culture, and Adam's like, I've got this. Let me tell you from my perspective as a lesbian, Dan, even though I'm not, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
No, because it's not a problem exclusive to lesbians.
Yeah, I hand over to Adam on this one.
Great.
I delegate to my colleague.
Thanks for helping me learn.
I'm bringing in a dildo expert.
The things that are being used on
The cock
her
objects that he doesn't know about, not worth talking about. If you want to talk about treasure chests and cock objects, I think the whole of the industry knows. You go to Adam Rowe.
Rowe.
Yeah.
Adam Rowe knows his cock objects.
He's got a
Like she had a wand she had to plug into the wall.
Oh no.
Can't be
That
plugged into
worries
the
me
mains.
because I just get scared it's going to set on fire or something. I've never used anything like that.
No, it's like the
Holy
toaster. You just
shit.
make sure it's off before you go to work.
Oh, you don't want to blow the fuse on something connected to your fanny, do you? That's not good.
Yeah.
So I wasn't bothered about
Get
that.
halfway to work and you're like, did I leave my wand?
Get halfway to work and realise you're still attached to the wall. There's a lot of lead on that. My God.
Why do you need to be attached to the mains?
What?
Why do you need that much power?
But these have been
It's not a fucking jackhammer. What do you mean?
They predate batteries. I think there was like a steam powered one a long time. It sounds like I'm making it up.
A clank one?
But there's always been a need for
Suppose there has been, yeah.
for a good time.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
So there's always been a need for a good
I
time.
understand. I just want to do that. There's a steam-powered dildo.
I think okay, I'm gonna need.
You're getting your
Google
dildos and trains mixed up again.
Stevenson's
I'm always
Vad
like
rocket.
Steam
One's a tunnel.
Steam.
Steam, what did you write? Finn?
Steam.
Steve. Is there a steam-powered dildo? Hey, Steve, are you moonlighting as a dildo? He's small
Oh
enough.
my God, that is.
Can you Google
Steam powered
what
dildos, yeah, I've
powered
done
the
it.
first ever vibrator? Probably
Oh
say
my
men,
God.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Oh my
1800s!
Oh my God. She's got to be a confident girl to have Isambard Kingdom Brunel
Oh.
basically working her fucking
talk.
sex toy.
There it is. That takes me back.
That's it. The time-traveling lesbian.
That's the next cartoon.
that show.
That's the next cartoon.
The new Nickelodeon series.
When the dildo glows.
We've got Peter the Cocksucking Cowboy and the time traveling lesbian.
Well, I look forward to that. Is it in the post? Yeah, okay. Express
What I'm saying
delivery.
is,
Express delivery, I'm a busy girl.
Yeah. The only thing I had an issue with was the thing that had been in another man's asshole. And I think that's
your girlfriend.
understandable. Yeah, no. The strap-on one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we can use the other stuff because that's only
touched you. But the thing that's been in another man's arsehole, that's my line. And I felt like I was being reasonable.
I think that's
a very
what
respectable line.
But that's where it equates to lesbian relationships, doesn't it? Because what you're saying is they're your toys, you use them on them. The thing that you've been using on someone else, that's the line. That's sort of what I was asking Sarah. Not that you speak for the Lesbian Council, but
no,
it's
do.
when you've used it to... Oh, you do? Are you elected? Congratulations.
Do you want to see my badge? Sorry.
Not in here.
Steve Ballard. Oh, so utterly ridiculous. Have we just spent 15 minutes on dildos?
Yeah, you could get Google like original lesbians. It's gonna be me with like a sign. Cocks for women.
Oh my God! 1280.
I'm learning now.
The sign you went with was cocks for women.
Cocks for like votes for women. Yeah.
Cocks for women. That's what we want. What do we want? Cocks for women.
I'm gonna get you that on a poster for the here as well.
When do we want it? Now. Yeah, 15 minutes on dildo.
When do we want it? Anytime. I'm a time traveller. I'll go pick it up.
By the way, if you're a time travel lesbian, I said 1280. That's a risky time travel, innit? I think. Just
As
in
a
terms
woman, not even a lesbian.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
a risky time travel.
Don't turn up in your fucking...
Well, this got
Trainers
dark, didn't
there.
it? That was cheerful for a while, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't
Right,
just
that's
do
good.
cheery. Okay.
You can be serious.
Could we have a dildo on the back? Would that be
Yeah.
allowed? Would YouTube be all right with that?
I think the one you've bought looks so much not like a dildo.
Yeah, we just say it was like a water gun or something.
What water guns do
You're being
you buy?
demonetised because of the big cock on your backdrop. It's a water gun, mate.
water gun, mate.
Hang on, that's not water.
We've manually reviewed your water gun.
Oh, that's actually, having said that, you can get some that jizz.
There you go. That's a water gun, isn't it?
So technically, yeah.
No.
Like a turkey baster.
Imagine being that kid at a water fight.
Mom, get me water. Oh, shit.
The kid with two mums. It's a lovely day. The kids on the street are having a war fight. No one wants to play with Mark. Mark!
Gonna borrow your super soaker, Mom.
Oh, dear.
Good times.
Sarah,
Yeah.
let's just rewind because I haven't really recovered.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
I'm glad you're here. There are dildos that
I
come.
do this as a travelling talk.
There are dildos that
Straight
come.
men across the world.
There are dildos that come. Can
Yeah.
we focus on that?
Oh,
for a
sorry.
second?
Yeah.
So, right.
I'm not Googling that.
I think we've Googled enough.
I don't
haven't we?
really understand this, but it's a preference that people have. Well, not a preference, I suppose. It's just like a thing where you can. I don't know what you fill it with. I think maybe they send you some liquid.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a faff. Like you're having a really nice time, and then suddenly you're like, "Where's the squeezy bit?"
Yeah, it's run out.
I'm not going
Pipette.
to come, but I'm about to pretend I'm coming.
Is it like a baby wee wee?
I suppose so. Yeah.
Wow.
Remember them? Babies that shit themselves and all that.
Oh, it's a
Do you mean
funny...
babies?
This is...
Actual babies.
I think when we're talking about what we're talking about, I think just saying the word baby too close to it is...
You know what I mean?
It's
When
pretty
you
strong
buy
Matalan
a-
vibes off you there,
can buy
Carl.
a doll that pisses itself.
I think it's a similar design, obviously different intended use.
Yeah.
Same
yeah.
factory. It's the wrong shape.
My crying
Just split-
dildo.
You want dolls or dildos today, John? I'm going to check the sheet.
Hang on. Check the boxes. They've already gone out. Come on, John. We've made this mistake again.
That's what it's called. Dolls and dildos.
Okay, now. Toy
There's
Master
a
were
magical
fuming.
plate.
That's what shut Toys R Us down.
Those are the two types of lesbian, actually. The dolls and dildos. Butch and femme.
Oh, guys and dolls.
Any more questions?
Is that a TED Talk? Dan, any
So
more?
Forest, eh? In the big game, yeah?
Big game. Big game.
Big
for Forest.
game.
Yeah.
Big game. Good. Looking for good. Good luck.
Should have got it in forest colours, actually, shouldn't you?
Ooh, red and white. Red. Yeah. Do you need a break? I think he needs a break. My crying dildo.
Oh my god, no.
They were weird, them things, though, weren't they?
They were.
Why, as a parent, you'd buy your kid one of them? The dolls, by the way.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Like, why would you ever want your kids' toys to be able to make a mess? Oh, where's your
Has
dolly?
ever had one of them?
What?
Like a real baby kind of thing.
The crying one. She's got a bath toy that's just for the bath.
Because you can
doesn't
do
actually make a mess though, does it? It just makes a noise.
Doesn't
do
poo.
piss and
This
poo.
one just cries.
But you can get ones that like wet themselves and then you have to clean it up.
There's dolls that poo.
Poo? No.
Yes.
There's dolls that poo
What is it?
themselves.
What is it?
It's shit.
Actual shit.
You have to
Yeah.
fill it yourself.
My kid's a method actor. We tried it with melted chocolate. And she was like, "What is this shite? Get me the real thing."
Your kid's having a temper tantrum because nobody needs a poo that day.
You have to poo in the doll and give it to it and go, yeah, have fun. Clean that up.
No, really. My baby plops a lot.
The Dutch version.
It's a real thing, no?
I think you must have made that up.
No,
I
I'll
think
tell you
he's
what.
dreamt it.
Can I
I
be
know that there's one
100% honest?
Baby the shit.
what am I Googling?
Finn, was this Villarreal? There's a baby the shit's real shit.
Shitting kids dolls. Can I Google that?
No. Here's the thing. I know for a fact there's one that wheezes. I think I might be making the poo thing up in my head.
Yeah, it's like
I think
baby wee wee in it
yeah.
or something.
But the wee one is real.
Yeah.
Why would
That's
you
just
want that?
water, isn't it? They just put water in it.
Yellowed water, yeah.
Why is it
Yellow, does it?
yellow?
Yeah,
Because
magic potty surprise doll. She eats. You feed her food and she does a big poo.
Don't order one of them. Give me the business card back. We're going to end up on a register,
Everyone
as well as being members of Matalan.
They can't be your back-to-back pages.
No.
Google can't be back to back Googles. They're my pages. Big fucking weird dildos and
David
dolls that poo.
Someone's going to kick in that door in a second.
Oh, Mike, is the telly on?
Oh no.
This is worse than the
Oh
dildos.
no. Oh no.
That is vile.
Oh no.
Looks like it's sat on new tarmac.
This is why audio's doing better than YouTube. Oh, for the love of God.
That's not. I can't believe that's real.
Come on, bruh. Oh, Etta does not have one of those. Who's it made by? ROWE Toys?
Poo explosion. That's madness.
Just use your fucking imagination, kids.
Just do a poo yourself and clean it up. Do you care that much?
Such good advice. Just do a poo yourself and clean it off.
That's a really good alternative.
Get it out of your system.
Literally.
Mummy, I want the doll that does poo. No, I'll do my own poo. You're right.
Carl.
I can't.
Carl's going to be a really fun parent, isn't he? I want a doll. You're a child. Play with yourself.
Imagine that. I'll do it. Yeah, just shit on the floor. Clean that up.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I can't believe there's a child on earth that actually would want that.
I think a lot of children just want whatever their friends have got. You know what I mean?
Shit.
That's just the Beyblade of today.
Beyblade.
Spin them in bin tops.
Back in my day, we had conkers, and now they've all got shitting babies.
Back in 1280.
Yeah. Back in 12.
You really are a time traveller. We had conkers.
Do you not have conkers at
Yeah,
school?
we did. But how old are you? You're 29.
I'm 29, yeah.
That's a weird,
you 29?
first toy for your brain to go to.
She must have said.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you said Beyblades, and it made me think of conkers. Probably they were the two things that were banned at my school: conkers and Beyblades.
Oh yeah, conkers. I don't see how everyone's school
Nah,
got
I've abandoned
conkers.
our
but-
school.
I've
Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, you're playing top trumps with Scousers. Yeah, shooting people in the head was banned at our school. Oh, sorry, what was that? Conkers was banned at yours. Yeah, we weren't allowed to decapitate other kids. You know, it happened 2 or 3 times, and then like the fucking, the Ted priest was like, "Oh fucking
No chainsaws, where?
no chainsaws, lad."
Can I
It's on
ask
the
a
side.
question that I think we're all going to love the answer to? What was the toy when you were in school? Like, what was the toy everyone wanted?
Do you remember the cup and the ball?
Cup and the ball.
Do you remember the cup and the ball?
Kendama.
Well, we had it on pre-order when it got announced.
Colour TV.
Yeah, by the toy company Wood. By your local joiner. He's like, guys, I'm gonna blow you away. Cup. As soon as someone invents string, this shit's gonna take right off.
What about the big wheel with the stick?
Woo! Fucking hell, didn't realise I'd won the fucking lottery.
A wheel with a stick. Dan's like, I'm not baby.
I had a stick. I was halfway there. Save up for a wheel, son. Great times.
Okay, man.
It's just okay.
We had Action Men, didn't we?
Not in school. Did you take Action Men to school, you paedophile?
Year 9, yeah. Was there any Action Men at break time?
Yeah.
I would have volleyed it out of your hands. What did you have
Once the guns got banned, it was Action Men.
We had them things that you can flick at each other. Remember, like the jelly things? They got banned.
Knives.
Yeah.
Knives.
Flick knives.
In little school, it was Beyblades.
Beyblades.
Pokemon cards.
What about the stick for Crazy Bones?
Crazy Bones. They were sick.
yeah.
Did you have Crazy Bones?
Yeah, I had crazy.
Do you remember Crazy Bones?
No.
Oh.
I was in nightclubs at this time.
When you were in
Pogs?
school?
Did you do pogs?
He was the general manager.
Oh, yeah, the aliens that stunk as shit. And if you put them in water, apparently they had more babies.
Oh, yeah, if you put babies back, like the aliens back to back, they'd have
I think
babies.
that was a rumour. I think it was a good rumour, but I think it was a rumour.
Mine had 3 triplets.
Fuck off.
Swear to God.
3 triplets. At
Where are
the
they
3
now?
lots of triplets. Yeah.
Where
They
are
did
they?
actually breed.
Do they? How?
I mean,
how
the-
does that happen?
No, well, they, like, here's the trick. It was already in it.
And they melt away.
Don't fucking say that to me. Like you've just cracked a mystery. This is gonna blow your mind. It was there the whole time.
And you put the aliens back to back, and there was something about them touching each other that made, like, it bring the baby to the fore, and then you could, like, peel it out. But you had to get a specific one. I want one of them
They
now.
stunk as shit, though,
I
didn't
want
they?
one, though.
Did you have a Tamagotchi?
I did. I think I broke it.
And a yo-yo.
Yeah, admin for the toy for you is not good, is it, really?
Keep that dog out. No, mine was a dinosaur.
Oh, really? Yeah.
A dinosaur one. Do you have a Tamagotchi?
I lived with my girlfriend when you were playing Tamagotchis.
How old are
Kept
you?
her fed.
How old do you think he is?
78, according to him.
No, I don't want to do this.
Go on.
I don't want to know actually because
How old do you think I am,
it'll
Sarah?
make the
We've
whole,
worked together
it'll
recently.
Make this whole thing feel weird
Guess.
if I know.
Guess.
Why?
42.
Oh, okay.
In March. Thank you.
Is that
I will be
right?
42 in March.
Fuck off. Okay.
Well,
He's
no,
41.
why are you shouting fuck off? You just
Because I
guessed
never
it.
get anything right. I'm very excited.
You didn't get it
Well,
right?
you were actually wrong. He's 41.
Yeah, no, I aged him up.
Margin of error.
Yeah.
They think I'm 111.
Well, you do.
They think I'm Captain Tom. Oh, God, he's
Tom.
just walked to the toilet and back. Didn't even do it for charity.
Do you know what? Donate 20 quid to the NHS. Dan's done a poo. In the right place.
Not on the company card.
Don't put on a company card.
Can we have a break?
Yeah, we need
I'm
one.
feeling,
We need a little
I
break.
feel
He's a
111.
bit overexcited.
Can't wait for that dildo to get here.
What's happening, lads? It's Manscaped advert time, our longest serving sponsor. Father's Day is coming up on the 19th of June, and we think you should surprise your dad by turning up at his house and shaving his balls for him.
That's what they want. That's what dads want. We've both got dads, and they're always like, please, son, I can't shave my own pubes. I don't have the utensils.
And I keep saying, Dad, I would, but you're going to have to wait for Father's Day.
Because I won't shave your pubes in the spring.
I'm going to turn up with the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0.
Wow.
I'm also going to get the Weed Whacker, which can do your nose, your ear, your arsehole. Whatever you want to get weeds out of, you can use the Weed Whacker for.
Ball deodorant.
Ball
I love
deodorant.
putting that on my dad.
Crop preserver. There's the undies they sell. Manscaped
Amazing.
is the best in male, below the belt grooming on the planet. And with the code WORD20, WOORD 20, you get 20% off and free worldwide shipping.
That's manscaped.com. Use the code WORD20. It's going to be amazing.
It
Shave
really
your
is.
dad's balls.
Make sure you're ordering in time for the 19th. That's Father's Day. And your dad, you don't want him to be going up to your ma or whatever woman he's currently goosing with a fucking bushfire down there.
We've got it.
You don't want that.
We've got it.
You want him to have a nice,
Adam, we've got it.
you want nice stubble cock.
We've got it. Got it?
Yeah.
Word20, manscaped.com. Nice one. I love it with the guests getting the bullshit bell. I'm throwing it out there. First time, twice in a week. Right, so Nicole Billington here. Would you rather? This is from Nicole Billington.
Billow.
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 Billow
Yo.
getting back in touch after all this time.
Yeah, Billow. Billow pad.
The
Billow
Billinge.
Baggins.
Billington.
She'd love that. She loves that. She actually messages, oh, I love being called Billow Baggins. Nicole Billington, just to confirm, Nicole.
Billow.
Nicole Billow.
Would you
The
rather,
old Bill.
from the old Bill, Nicky Wills, laugh uncontrollably, would you rather laugh easy. Nicole, write it properly.
Come on, Billow.
Fucking Billow. Why would you write it like so badly? Laugh uncontrollably every time you see someone naked for the first time, or fall in love with every person you see naked. You can't. You have to choose one of these, Sarah. They're all powerful and all binding. Would you rather laugh uncontrollably every time you see someone naked for the first time, or fall in love with every person you see naked?
The whole purpose of life is to find love. You're never going to find love if you laugh at everyone when they're naked. So it's better to fall in love with everyone you see naked and hope one of them falls in love with you.
Fall out of love.
So back to the old men at the gym. It's an issue, isn't it? It's an issue. When you fall in love with
just because I'm in love with someone
weapon.
doesn't mean I'm sexually attracted to them. I can be in love with an old man from the gym without wanting to fuck him.
Please. It's too
Okay,
good.
can we extend it then? What if you fall in love with every person you see naked and you want to fuck them?
Yeah, surely love and sex are very simpatico.
No, I love you. Never thought about fucking
No, you're
you
not in love with me.
No.
I hope not anyway.
What a way to find out.
Sharing a room tonight?
Just after ordering a dildo online.
We don't need dildos.
Got
We've
dicks.
got cocks.
I think you laugh
Didn't
on
realise this was a bragging podcast.
Lucky you.
Didn't realise
I
I was
think
going to
you.
come here and you're going to wave your dicks in my face. Should have known.
No, we've been told about that. Gotta stop. Laugh. I think you go laugh uncontrollably every time you see someone naked for the first time, and like when you meet someone,
you're
you have to
saying
preface it by like,
You're
listen.
saying that as a married man
Yeah.
who is hopefully only ever going to see one person naked.
Yeah.
For the rest of your shagging days.
Yeah.
I think you
In
mean
fact, I might be limited to how many people I see naked from now on. Really, but like how many first-time nakeds do I see?
If you asked like an embalmist this question, it'd be quite easy, wouldn't it? Like to fall in love with all the naked bodies.
all naked dead bodies.
Yeah. So it depends who you ask.
So weird that you've gone there.
Yeah. I think I go places like that.
Yeah, went a weird year.
What if they were all dead? What if all the naked people were dead and you had to fuck them?
Just from the morgue.
I'm just
you hear,
throwing out curveball.
It's not very respectful. Fucking.
That's true.
I'd rather.
It's not respectful if you go in and he's fucking a dead body either. But
Oh no, he's in love with the
At least
dead
you
body.
can't hear it
He's
down
not
the
trying to
hall.
fuck the dead body, as we've already.
I'd go with the in love and fuck still.
yeah, me too.
But just be very careful where you see naked
Yeah, I
people.
just wouldn't go to the gym anymore. I don't go that much anyway.
Where else can you see naked people?
The internet.
The beach.
Yeah.
Does it have to be?
Cocks
Is
all
it a
over
live
Formby
naked
Beach.
body or can
Yeah.
it be a picture?
Is it in
of
person? Otherwise, the porn's fucked, innit?
No, it's in person. Yeah, it's in person. Yeah.
Exclusively in person.
Yeah.
It's in person.
Porn would be exhausting.
I just
then, wouldn't
only ever see people naked when I want to fall in love with them.
it? Are you in love with?
Wow, that sounded like a threat, didn't it?
Are you in love with multiple people at the same time?
Oh yeah, you big old romantic, you.
Yeah,
Or-
if
or
I'm in
you-
a gangbang, do I fall in love with everyone?
No, I
Yeah.
reckon
Keen. I tell you what, that Scouse lad's
the
keen.
last one off.
It cancels
Cancels last
Oh,
one
does it?
Oh.
Well, like the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, it's the undisputed.
Then yeah, can I
Undisputed.
just go with that one? Because even if I saw somebody naked, I'd just go home to my girlfriend and be like, "Babe, get your kit off."
But
Yeah.
would you want
I
to
need to
see
fall
her
out
naked
of- I
anymore
need
if
to
you're not in
fall
love
out
with
of
her?
love with someone. Can
Or
I
would that be too hard?
please have a look at you?
Yeah, but while that's happening, you're in love with someone else, aren't you? You're saying, babe, you're like, to be fair, that person that walked
Maybe
in
you
the
wouldn't
change
wanna
room.
see her naked anymore
You
'cause
currently
you-
disgust me until you get your
Hurry up.
pants off. Really chose my words carefully there.
Got some advice? Oh shit, love doing it. You love it.
This is called Agony Adams section.
Okay.
Go right in. So like, Adam's got his shit together.
Start everyone by saying, I'm not saying I'm mentally stable, but
Oh, this is boring compared to. I think we feel like we've. This is like a real bit of advice. Oh,
I'll do it.
Okay.
Sometimes we need to be a bit serious.
This is from one
There's
of our
too much
lady
funny.
listeners. I haven't had sexual relations in about 2 years. My body isn't what it used to be, and I'm pretty sure I've forgotten what a real naked man looks like. I'm a single mum, and studying to go to uni next year, so I don't exactly have time for dating, and I hate one-night stands. But I shut down anything that comes my way due to the long sexual hiatus. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. So this is someone who's dating, has not been dating, not been bonking, but wants to get their confidence up. What advice have you got?
So here's what I would do in her situation. I'm not saying she should do it. I'm saying here's what I'd do.
Here we go.
I'd go out and fuck the first thing I saw that was willing.
Yeah.
you should have said first person. I need you to know.
Oh, yeah.
First,
You should have said, I'll go and fuck the first person. Like, you said thing,
yeah.
and that's upset me.
Yeah. There's Adam fucking an electric scooter.
Is that because I've
dehumanized people, or because you think I want a fucking animate
I
object?
don't want to be walking down the street and see you with your dick in an electric scooter, and I doubt it would be willing, to be fair.
Well, you want to stay away from Church Street on Tuesdays.
Green light was flashing.
Yeah, go and fuck a man.
I
assume.
I feel like that has been the advice on any. My confidence is like, just fuck something.
But that's very valid advice, isn't it? Go and
no
get
confidence.
Go and break your duck.
I think this is where alcohol, and I'm saying, self-medication and everything, this is what it's for. If you've lost your confidence a little bit, the British way, it's not to stay sober, have a coffee, and then have some fucking sexual dalliance with someone. Like, you've got to have a bev, get a little bit bevved up. I'm not saying inebriate yourself to the point where you're in a ropey situation. Just find a nice person, get a bit buzzed, and you'll feel better about it.
Or-
Isn't that what booze is for? That is what
If you're not
booze is for.
comfortable with doing this drunk for the first time in a while, which is absolutely okay, do other stuff that could raise your confidence.
Like Coke.
I'm trying to stay away from substances. I'm thinking maybe do a few crosswords. So you're like, I'm clever.
Oh, you're getting a bit arrogant. Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Do a few competitions.
Crosswords. Do a crossword and be like, I'm going to fuck the shit out of someone now. I got 8 across.
Do a sexy crossword.
Did you realise your advice so far has been just do it,
Yeah.
get drunk, do a crossword?
Yeah, but
Not
I'm
in
built
that
up,
order.
yeah. Because you do a crossword and you're like, can do a word search now.
Hang on, is that like the fucking army advert? If you can do a crossword, you can shag a man.
Yeah.
You can fucking
If you can do a
electric
word
scooter.
search, you can do a crossword. If you can do a crossword, you can do a Sudoku. If you can do a Sudoku, you can go and count down. If you go and count down, you can go on the chase. If you go on the chase, you can fuck Bradley Walsh. And then you'll feel great.
Why do I
fuck
feel like
Bradley
I've just
Walsh.
heard your 5-year plan?
You have.
If you can fuck Bradley Walsh, you can fix the rotor on an Apache helicopter as well. All leads.
Yeah, that's my advice. Be the best.
I was born
Do
in
a
Southampton,
crossword.
but I was fucked in the army.
This poor woman's going to be
My
like,
advice to this woman
out of a bush.
is stop shutting stuff down. Start going on dates. You don't have to shag anyone. Just start going on dates, make you feel attractive, and take it from there. Just flirt.
That's another way. Again, that's
Don't
shut it down.
You've just given her the exact
No.
same advice as me, by the way.
No, you've said,
Almost
you said
identical.
go and fuck something.
No,
I
that was
said
my
you don't
first
have to
advice, and I
fuck
regretted
anything.
it. So I changed it to the
I don't think
crossword
I
thing.
said do a crossword either.
No. Oh, you sort
I
of.
don't think you heard me say do a crossword, love.
No.
You hadn't finished there. Was there a Sudoku at the end of yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do a crossword.
I was going to suggest a dot to dot, actually.
Dot to dot for the not too bright.
Going on a
lover.
date and
Take it.
feeling like beautiful will have the same effect on this woman as doing a crossword.
Yeah.
do
It's
some
just
colouring
mine,
in.
Mine makes more sense.
What about but going on a few dates isn't going to get you over the hump of like, oh, I'm not feeling great about my body.
It will
Yeah.
do. If
No,
someone's
you-
feeling
4
nice.
gin and tonics, pow.
Well, yeah, you could have a gin and tonic on
Get
the
the
date.
gunt out.
Go on a date with a guy, you're flirting, he's flirting with you, he wants to fuck you. You don't have to do it, but that excitement of being like, he fancied me. You go, I'd like to see you again. Don't worry, it will happen, but I'm just building up to it.
Yeah, Sarah,
You're getting excited.
admit that in your plan, eventually, there's a martini at some point in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just quickening the thing. Get the martinis out. Whip out a tit.
Martini and a crossword.
Easy.
So there you go. Get drunk, date, do crossword, Sudoku, whip a tit out, gin and tonic. Couldn't be clearer.
Join
We'll
the
send
army.
you a link to the John.
Or join the army. Join the army.
Be the best.
You fucking green beret.
What's next?
Have words.
It's time to have a word with Dan and Dan. Tell us all the problems you have with your friends.
I hope I don't have to date
That's why
again.
the podcast is
That's why the podcast called Have a Word.
Now it's just
I
the
hope I
final
never have
terms.
to date again.
You don't have to date again?
Mr. Dan, we play Scrabble. You know? Not for me.
Great.
What a mad date.
Where are you dating?
Runcorn. That's what they sound like around here.
Phuket.
It's a perfect accent for Runcorn. Scrabble night in the Runcorn Community Centre.
Wag wag lids. Mail order bride from Runcorn. Just pick you up. Wag wag lids. Will you please have a word with my mate Jack? So I've just got back from Tenerife after a week away with the lads. One afternoon we were on the beers chilling in the pool. I needed to piss and couldn't be arsed getting out, so just let rip in the pool.
Yep.
Jack thought it was disgusting and jumped out ranting and raving. Luckily, it was quite late on and no one else was about. I said it doesn't matter, chlorine kills it anyway. He then decided to stand at the edge of the pool, whip his dick out and piss in from the side. He argued that it was absolutely no different to what I'd just done. However, me and the other two fellas felt like pissing whilst in the pool is very different from pissing into the pool from the side. What do you boys think? Nice one, John. Waggiest of wags to you, good sirs.
I'm going to hand this over to you, Sarah. Is there a difference between pissing off the diving board and pissing while you're in the pool?
I think there's fuck all difference.
I'm 100% with Sarah.
I think if your morals are like, I'm happy to piss in the pool, then you can't criticise other people's style of pissing
Everyone's
in the pool.
pissed in the pool.
Yeah, you
Every single
absolutely
human.
can.
Either you're like, we piss in the pool or we don't. You can't be like, not like that.
Yeah, no, you can. There is a difference.
And I
What's
prefer
the
to see
difference?
somebody doing it openly with form.
Anonymity. You don't see someone's cock or big arch of
Yeah.
I just know he
Yeah.
got his cock out of his shorts. Maybe he just piped it down
Yeah,
his
but at least he's being
his
honest
pants leg.
about it. People
Yeah.
can see that happening.
I think
Whereas
if you
there's something sort of
stand-
depraved about doing it privately, alone under the water,
Are you under the water?
and then you're never. Oh, well, it sounds like his
Oh,
mate was under the
absolutely.
water.
In the water, you're just doing that weird side eye, like everyone knows what you're doing, but it's just there's a gentleman's agreement that no one goes, "You pissing in the pool?" No, you're pissing in the sea because you do that thing of like. I love it when people who haven't been swimming all day in the sea just sort of like walk in, pretend to just sort of stretch a bit, then like go in waist down, stand there, look sideways, and then go. Well, you know what? I think I'm finished with the sea. And they do that every 90 minutes throughout the day. Everyone knows what they're doing. If you stand at I know we're talking about the sea here specifically, and this guy's talking about the boat. If you stood at the side with the waves lapping, whip your dick out and just pissed into it, valid complaints from a lifeguard.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with the act of the pissing. It's to do with the act of getting your cock out.
Right, listen, you're getting fucked on a technicality. The guy who pissed off the side of the pool didn't hide it and sneak. He got his dick out and pissed into the pool. That's clearly from
We're
the
saying
Haverwood.
it's late at night. It was just then there, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's fine then.
there's just them there. That's fine. It's the same.
And he's proving a point, right?
it's not the same.
It is.
It's uncouth.
It's all uncouth.
No, it's not.
It's uncouth across the board. Dan.
Oh, come on.
Would you piss in a swimming pool at all?
Mate, of course.
Would
Piss
you?
in a bath?
No, not in a swimming pool. Yes, in the sea.
Everyone's pissed in a swimming pool.
As a child, yeah.
No. Oh, by the way, outdoor holiday, maybe if you're down the local leisure centre, I think that might be a bit too much. If you're pissing and there's some old days having like water aerobics like 2 lanes over, that's not on.
No.
Right. So
What
then there's no difference. You're at the local YMCA. I couldn't even say it out loud. You're going for your 25 lengths, sometimes 50. You're getting confident. You stop midway and go, I can't be arsed going in. I'll just wee here. No difference to climbing out and then pissing back into the pool.
No difference. But I absolutely will do it in a public swimming pool as well.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't get why that's.
I'll use the
different
piss
from
to
a
propel
holiday.
me.
That's
Get
why
a
the
bit of extra
chlorine's
speed.
there.
You know why it's different? Because if you just stand there in the pool and piss, no one knows. No complaints. Stand up, piss into the pool.
You've literally
No.
just testified that people do know.
What do you mean?
When people, the face.
But that's not my point. My point, I don't get why you're saying I wouldn't do it in a leisure centre, but I would do it on a holiday.
Yeah, that's just a weird wrinkle of mine. I'm a bit of a. I just feel
Don't
like.
piss locally. Don't piss shit where you eat.
I just think if there's swimming lessons going on, I think you have to be a bit of an animal to be 2 lanes over going.
Yeah, but if you're on in a resort in a holiday pool, there's presumably like kids playing. And
Ah,
stuff like that.
fuck him.
Fuck
Don't
it.
do that. You
So
can't do that
would-
either.
What you're saying is you'd piss on a kid, but you wouldn't piss on an old lady.
Layers. Yeah.
We all piss in all bodies of water.
Just to be a gentleman.
That's a sweet.
Get under the
statement.
fucking
It
water
is,
line.
and it's a true statement. Everyone here is pissed in a pool.
Do you piss in the bath?
I don't get a bath, and no, I wouldn't piss in the bath. Do you piss in the bath?
No. You just said you piss in all bodies of water.
Public bodies of water.
I reckon he pisses in the bath.
I said it before.
Does
but
anybody piss in the bath?
No.
Is that a thing?
My daughter. 'Cause
Poo
she's
in
a
the shower.
Yeah,
fucking
Will not
animal.
piss in the
Children
bath.
piss in- I bet there are people that piss in the bath.
That's vile.
Why
Google
is
it.
it vi- Why is it different?
But I put chlorine in my bath.
Would you piss in the toilet and climb in?
What?
Jada,
Don't
puts
get very
chlorine in
clean.
the bath.
Do you not put chlorine in when you get a bath?
I don't get baths. What time?
Should put chlorine in. Does chlorine in Radox?
Yeah.
Just no words mean anything anymore. It's just say the words that come into your head.
But in answer to the question,
Thank you,
the
Sarah.
guy writing is entirely in the wrong, I think, because he's a hypocrite.
Oh, I think he's absolutely right.
I
Jack,
think
I'm on
he's a
your side,
hypocrite.
mate.
No, I think Jack's the standing pisser.
Yeah, no, Jack's wrong. Yeah, you're right. The person who wrote in, John.
I side with Jack.
I side with the writer in it. The one who pissed from the diving board.
Je suis Jean.
And I admire the fact that he felt wronged and then took revenge.
Yeah, he does sound like a bit of a character.
There could be some splashback as well if you piss into it.
If it was the evening as well, you know those pools that are like lit from the bottom. I bet it looked lovely,
Yeah.
like a little feature.
Yeah, someone
Like
on
a
the
big
honeymoon.
Dubai water feature in front of the Burj Khalifa.
Another one. Can you have a word with me or my brother? They have just broken up their engagement and ended their relationship a month before tying the knot. So this is the...
Me or my brother?
Right, listen.
What?
The guy writing in, his brother has just broken up his relationship with his missus after a month before tying the knot. She was very controlling and manipulative. I've been saying this from the get-go, so I'm relishing in his decision to end it. But he is now having a party with a band and everything on the day they are supposed to get married at the venue they were supposed to be married in. There's a few ways you could look at this. One is he's trying to recoup his losses from the non-refundable deposits. 2, he's celebrating getting out of a toxic relationship. Or 3, he's trying to win the breakup somehow. I suspect it might be a mix of all 3. She did some crazy stuff. I put all this stuff on Facebook Marketplace, slash holes in all of his pockets, and threatened to get someone to kill him. But I still think having a...
What? There's no but there.
Having a party on the date and location of your wedding is not a good look.
This man should be the prime minister.
Especially since they have a large amount... Especially, let me finish. They have a large amount of mutual friends. Have a word with me for being a fanny about it, or for him for being absolutely thoughtless. Cheers, lids.
Why was threatening to kill him number 3 on that list?
I think he was building up. It was like a crescendo of crazy.
I'd have started with the killing.
Yeah, putting holes in pockets is not the same.
No, I think it... Yeah.
I think
you can't do all 3 if you're like... She threatened to kill him and put holes in his pockets.
I suppose.
I think
he built the drama.
The holes in his pockets, take that away. Take the death threat away. Take all the stuff on Marketplace away. Just the fact that he was in a horrible toxic relationship, and I'm just taking the writer in his word for this, that she was the toxic and controlling one. I'm taking his word for it.
It's his brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking his word for it. I think he's a young king, and he should be an elected official in this country. I think we should all be invited to this party.
Can we come? When is it?
I'd go to this.
Yeah.
Should we go and we'll bring him a new bride?
Yeah.
Mr. Dan?
For a lol.
I don't think he wants... I think he just wants to get shit-faced
Bring him a new bride.
at a wedding venue. It's just a piss-up, innit?
It's a party.
It does actually sound quite good as a party.
It's a bit of a fuck you.
It's a lot of a fuck you, isn't it?
But do you think she's invited?
I do. I suspect she's not.
You should invite her
Invite
as
her,
well.
Yeah.
absolutely. And
Yeah, you can come if you want. It's your wedding as well. Come on.
Your
Your fucking mum and dad aren't coming. Always hated them. No. Sister's a dickhead. And all your bridesmaids, you can come if you want.
So what's the question?
I'm not sure she will.
if you want.
Exactly.
What's the question? Whether or not he should have the party?
Well, I think the have a word is like, is he being a bit mental by having a party in
If it's
honor of the...
non-refundable, then I really respect this.
Right.
He's a thrifty man.
Is it not better just sort of emotionally to let this baggage go and just move on?
After the party.
The wedding staff at
Party
this
is
venue
closure.
will fucking love this, by the way.
Yeah.
They have to do night after night about like 3-course meal and everyone like, and another speech. The staff at wedding
should
venues
still do
look
the speeches.
so fucking bored, don't they? They just look so bored because they've seen romance over and over and over again, and it must seem so like...
Desensitized.
Yeah. This would be
he
good.
should
They'd
still-
love this.
He should still do the speeches. He should still have his best man speech. When he's like, thank fuck she's gone. Hey? Up
Short-
the heads.
Short speeches. Fucking nightmare. Good move.
Yeah, why would you not just
I'm
have the
got-
full wedding?
I want to go to this.
Have him stood at the altar going and have the priest go, repeat after me. I'm going to be single for a bit. I'm going to be single for a bit. I'm going to get on it every night.
Every night.
Every night. Yeah. I vow to not get into a serious relationship for at least 6 months and to get bevied and do all the drugs I've wanted to do.
It's a very understanding minister.
Yeah. Presbyterian. I don't know what that means either. I just said it. Right. I love it that it's not just a party. You're actually doing a
Do
fake...
the wedding.
He's
Yeah.
marrying himself. Is what
Do the wedding. He's marrying
It's
singledom.
very modern.
He's marrying
Very
freedom.
It's actually very modern,
marrying
isn't it?
life.
So it's very heteronormative, a wedding. I'm marrying myself.
I think the thing is, up until the point where he listed all of the insane shit that she did, I was like, no, this is too much. And then if all of that stuff is true, then this is fantastic.
Invite us. Tell us the time and the place. And
Yeah,
if we're
let us
free,
know.
Apparently we're coming.
when is it?
I don't know. It's not been listed, but I have a horrible feeling that the way I deal with admin on the email, this might have already happened. I hope it's not, because we're up for it.
We'll bring,
come.
we'll
Well,
bring
you
a
know,
friend.
next time he gets engaged, keep us in the loop.
Yeah, but then we're probably going to a wedding, aren't we?
Nah.
No, we're going to the stag do.
Okay, cool.
We're organising it.
And if he doesn't invite us, I'll
There we go.
kill him.
What?
This guy doesn't even listen to the podcast. It's just his brother. Like, lads, I don't know if I've got the power to do all these things.
No, he smashed it. Good for them. Live your best life, Chief.
One more, and then we will wrap this. But this is a big one. This is from Scott Walker. Wag wag lids. My mate has just found out that her lad is a male prosy gigolo behind her back and has been doing for a while they have been quote unquote official. She's adamant it's okay and has decided to stick with him. We say she needs to move on and realise the disrespect that's gone on. But is it all right for him to do this? This is heavy, man.
It's all right.
So
if-
his mate has found out. The girl has found out that her new fella is a male prostitute, a male sex worker. Sorry,
How long have they been together?
I think male prosy might not be where we're at in terms of.
No.
Yeah. How long they've been together? Doesn't say. It can't have been ages though, can it?
I think it's okay if he'd been upfront about it and she was okay with it.
Yeah, it's the deceit that's the problem, because also it's putting her physical.
It's not the
health at
fact that
risk.
he's like, I assume he's, I don't know what gender he's for hire for or whatever,
Servicing.
so
Everybody, I guess. I don't think they're. I think that it's just money, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, you can't specify you sort of.
Well, presumably you can, but I think most. No,
Will a
do
male
you know what? I'm
prostitute be
talking
able
out
to
my
get
arse.
hard for? I don't think he'd be able to get hard unless he was homosexual for a man.
Yeah, but then presumably if he was fucking a woman that he didn't fancy, he would struggle to get hard.
Yeah, and there's Viagra, performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
These guys are
An industry
professionals,
standard.
so-
An industry standard. There can't be many male prostitutes that are exclusively heterosexual in this country.
Well, yeah,
I mean, it's a pretty because
Small market.
it's not a
You'd
big
imagine.
market, is
I
it?
doubt that's where the money is.
No,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if not to be too to generalize too much, if women want to get laid, men are they're just such a sexually open book, innit? Like it's just like I'll just lower my standards
And there's
slightly.
swathes of lesbians as well, waiting in the wings,
Oh, really?
lurking in the dark. Yeah. If a woman wants to have an orgasm, there's so many options.
Right.
The John.
Is that not frowned upon? I love lesbian questions. Welcome to Gentlemen for Hire.
There you go.
Is that Adam?
Straight male escort company that are the longest running male
Is
escort.
that Adam Ramsey?
It's not Adam
Got a lovely
Ramsey.
beard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There you go. You can pick what you want, and they're all heterosexual.
This would be horrible if we see someone we know.
Jason Swedish.
Fantastic. If we see something
That's not his real name, no.
Jason's is Swedish.
Riman 27. Oh, yeah, cool.
Riman.
Mr. Polite, he was called.
So it is there is a market. There you go. The more you know.
How many men are on that website, though? Is that all of
Greek
them?
Johnny, that's not his name either. How many men? It looks like there's about 40.
Go to region.
Can we go northwest, please? Let's see what we've got locally.
There's the north.
North, yeah, northern. I want a northern gigolo. Hey up,
We've got
Dale, Bradford. I'll fuck you for money.
Andy.
Andy, classic gigolo name.
He loves conversation, nothing better than looking into someone's eyes.
Liar.
He loves going for drinks, meals, cinema, walk or drive. He's an all-rounder. £130 for the first hour. The second and third hours go up on request.
I am not joking.
This is a-
Andy from Leeds, if he's ever been paid from sex, I'm quitting podcasting now and I'm in the game.
This isn't
Hiya,
just...
I'm Andy. I like talking to you, but I won't fuck you for less than 130 quid.
This isn't just sex then, is it?
It's like a
Oh, no.
a companion.
Companion.
Yeah.
He's so good of a pint. He charges 130 quid an hour to go for a pint with him.
Likes boats. Been on a plane. Only Ryanair though.
He's never been paid for sex. Come on. Please tell me No woman has gone, I just can't get it for free, but Andy from the north.
What about Cass App? Oh, no bio for Cass App.
You can Skype them.
It's funnier when they're
Oh,
called Andy.
Paradise.
looks aggressive.
He's a chef. Right. Okay,
interesting,
cool. Yeah, nice one.
You need to get one of these guys on the pod.
No, we don't.
as an
Yes, we do.
interview.
I want Andy. I don't want one of the good-looking other ones. I want Andy from the north.
We're just about to agree to cover your trade. We're not paying 130 quid an hour for
You
Andy
need
to
to
come
get
and
one of
talk
these
to
guys
us.
to come in and have sex with you. That's what I say.
Raoul, I am the guy next door who you can make pies with.
Who keeps everything you do or say a secret?
That's
yeah.
got to be an innuendo, that
He's
a cream
absolutely
pie.
cooking people into pies, isn't he?
Oh, my God.
It's a bit cheaper.
he
£1
knows-
a minute.
He knows what women want, though. They
Pie-
want
pies.
they want pie making very close to where they live because there is an energy crisis and fuel's gone mental.
Every
So if you're
woman
going to
dreams
pay
of
for
it.
sex and pies,
Yeah.
you want it next
The
door,
amount
don't
of
you?
times I've been out with the girls and they've said, I just want my next door neighbour to bake me a pie
Yeah, yeah,
and I want to pay for it.
yeah, yeah. Cool. Can we turn the TV off because I can't look at more gigolos. What's John saying?
Zero. £100 an hour. Fuck, mate. These are making some dough, these, you know.
It's not actually that good of money, really, is it?
£100 an
When you
hour to
consider
just...
the travel involved.
Yeah, the circuit's gone out of gigoloing. yeah.
Don't even pay for your accommodation
They won't
anymore.
even pay for your accommodation. It used to be
Don't even get
Thursday,
hotel.
Friday, Saturday.
2 on a Saturday.
Now
Bank holiday Sunday.
you have to get a tryout gigolo to drive you from London. It's a fucking nightmare.
I'll bring an open spot with you.
Open spot.
Sarah, you're going on tour, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
When are you going on tour?
In the autumn from September.
Okay, and where will people be able to get tickets for that?
On my website or on social media, Sarah K Comedy on Twitter, Sarah Keyworth Comedian on Instagram. I think
Website is.
our website is www.sarahkeyworth.co.uk.
Nailed it. That sounds
That sounds right.
Does sound right.
There's a version where if you do com, I think it leads you into a real dark place. So don't do that.
NorthernGigolos.com.
Yeah,
you want
that's
that.
my site there. Yeah.
Hiya, I'm Sarah Keyworth. I like pies.
I'm making-
2 doors down. I'm risky. Do you like travel?
I'm the man next door that will make you a pie. Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? If I got that in a letter, like all cut up in different fonts, I'd be shitting myself.
£130.
Finley has a song for you if you're on
Oh
audio.
yeah, if you're an audio listener, you get a song at the end now, which we'll plug in 1 second. You can get tickets for the rest of my tour shows. AdamRoad.co.uk/shows. All of his tour shows at
DanNightingale.com, and I've got some very nice previews this summer. I wrote them all down as a list, and it's like towns you don't want to visit, but they're great for previews. It genuinely is. I do smaller rooms in towns where you're like, really? There? So if you're from one of them small towns, get on it, danspreviews.com. And we still have tickets available for the Arena Tour. Arena Show.
The Arena Show.
Arena Tour. We're just doing a tour of
All
one
the-
night.
yeah.
We're doing a one-night tour.
Yeah,
Makes
one night
sense.
tour. It is an arena tour, technically. You're
Yeah.
having to come from Chester for it. You're
It's
on
a big
tour.
one. Yeah.
I'm going to walk to it. That'll be fun. How
How many tickets you got left? Do you know?
20.
27
Should we
it
try
is,
and
actually.
fill
No,
it?
shit.
No, we've
Oh, no,
released the
let me,
last 7.
let me just check. 24 now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we've sold 3 more.
We try and fill it with gigolos.
Not at them prices. I need more sneak.
Are you enjoying your sneak, Dan?
Yes, I am. Word
it-
10.
Is that powdered sneak?
That's powdered sneak.
Oh, yeah.
So he mixes it with water and it creates liquidized sneak.
Yeah, and then I blow it up my own arse. It's great. You should see the straw. That's not cardboard. Sneak. Word 10.
Sneak around your office.
I'm feeling sneaky. Should we end the pod?
Good plug.
What?
Oh, song. Finn's got a song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is another lid called Cammer. I follow this guy on Instagram. He does busking in Liverpool.
He does, he's great as well.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. I love him as well, yeah.
So the tune he sent in is called Love. It's on Spotify, but that's Kama. Cammer music.
Not to be confused with the common English word comma.
We need to end this pod so badly. So bad.
Oh,
Thanks, Sarah.
Glad you got
Different.
that out.
Totally different.
See you, mate.
Totally
Bye.
different. Thanks, Sarah.